live. So now, hey, 6 days, 7 days have passed, and the two other heroes, Death God and On Target, who gave them the disappointing news that they were not selected on the last day?
I'm 99% sure it was me.
Probably.
Diana Drinkwater came along to talk to Bribe about his membership, and he has to fill in a lot of paperwork.
Don't worry, it's not actual paper.
So she's taking him to a different location to fill in the paperwork, and he will return when all the paperwork is done.
Well, so
You
he's
see
going to
him
be.
if he survives.
So he's going to be gone a while. So speaking of paperwork, I have a remedial course for both of you on how to use the alarm and email system.
No thanks.
Here.
Damn, sorry. I've got plans. I got somewhere to be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, would you look
Sorry.
at the time? Hey, right, you need a lift?
Two giant clockwork automatons lock all the doors. And then it's like,
Joke's on you! I can get through anything! Call the squig.
Comes out of the ground.
The escape tunnel.
You'll never take me alive!
you know you have to come back sometime eventually. All your stuff is here.
Ah, damn.
As they
That's
left,
true. I live here.
Joke's on you! I have nothing!
Agreed tight leave. Mark walks out of his bedroom. It's like, so I'm ready for school. Where's the bus?
You go to a boarding school for the last damn time.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that. And I like sleeping in this bed.
Oh,
I
God.
I
Stefan
swear
will-
Mark just shoots through the wall and just goes to the bus.
No, Stefan is like out there waiting for him. Then you guys will notice as you're trying to dig your way out. It's like, wait.
Oh no, we're gone. We're long gone.
Okay, yeah.
I got the quickest burrow speed. Not gonna happen.
It's like, okay, yes, I'm going to put itching powder and all this stuff. But until then, Mark, as always,
Yeah.
Stefan will take you to school.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
cool.
boarding school. Take your
Yes, I
stuff
put
with
boards
you.
on it.
No.
Oh,
Anyway,
Or
Stefan,
do I learn to eat from a board? I haven't did that class yet.
you can sleep there, Mark.
But
You
I
can
sleep perfectly fine here.
Oh,
He's got a
God.
point. He's allowed
You're
to
not
sleep
there.
whenever he
Remember,
wants.
you escaped.
No, I'm just saying. He's got a perfectly fine point. He lives like a day away. He can just sleep here whenever he wants.
So Stefan's gonna take him, but when Mark goes to see the ship, he notices the ship is much bigger than it was. It is the size of a large private jet. I mean, it's like space shuttle size now, at least.
He steps on, and Stefan flies away.
The green tide will turn to the dryad as we're running away. So do you actually need to be somewhere, or do we want to just stop in, like, Italy and get some gelato or something?
I don't really need to be somewhere.
Gelato!
Your phone starts ringing. Dryad.
I don't have a phone.
Dryad.
phone does.
I specifically said Dryad.
The dryad has a phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the picture. There it is.
Holy shit, you have a phone.
Dryad. I would like
He's
to
looking
remind
for the
you
Wi-Fi.
that besides your phone, I have all your stuff. 2, I have your passport. 3,
Professor Clockwork, in the middle of your sentence, you get like a very bad headache all of a sudden.
no, that's already. What are you talking about? Yeah. All right, I have a very bad headache. Do I need to make a fortitude save?
No, you just feel it like, ah!
That's not good. Like the usual migraine I get from you dealing with you two. This is 10 times worse.
Like, possible emergency, we should head back immediately worse? Or...
I don't know.
That probably means it's a possible emergency. Hey,
In the meantime, we've already arrived at Italy.
hey, Green Tide,
Vita,
get the
dai,
gelato
Vita,
to go.
bana. Gioca bana, voi now.
Get the
Bring back
gelato to go.
gelato.
We gotta go.
Get the gelato to go. Okay.
C'è gelato, dimmi no schifena, si faccio de teken.
No, that was Swedish.
What?
That was definitely
Yeah, my
during
bad.
We never said the squig had a good sense of direction.
Yeah, that's true.
He comes back
You
with
went,
like
to,
the best.
you went to Little Italy in Sweden, Stockholm.
Yeah, and like you guys bring back like the best chocolate and some vanilla ice cream. It's like this will work.
We just look for what's good.
Just a question. Do you you pick it up and you go back, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you come back with what did you come
We
back
pick up a
with?
snack for the squid too.
Nom, 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 nom.
Probably a nice box of chocolates. To apologize
I'm still under
to
the impression
Professor
this is Italy. I
Clockwork for
pick up
running.
pizza.
You know, I'm only like a few years older than you guys, right? I'm acting
Yeah.
like the father. Oh, my head! It hurts so badly.
And aspirin. I pick up aspirin.
Question:
He
am I like
picks
bleeding from my
aspirin.
nose
We
or
got
anything?
pizza.
No,
We got dessert.
Yes, and also a little bit out of your ears.
Aspirin.
Okay, so yeah, you guys come back and I'm bleeding out of my nose and ears, but acting like everything is normal.
That's not good. Dude, sit down.
Okay. Oh.
Put in blood.
What blood? Where?
Did Mark
Is
make it
everyone
off to school okay?
Yeah, Stefan is taking him as normal. What? Wait. Why am I bleeding? Why is there
That's
blood
right,
all
she
over
usually
me?
takes-
I don't know. I would like to check him over and see if I can figure out what's going on.
You can make a treatment check, Triad.
And that's one of my
I will
good
poke-
skills.
As you like, you come closer. You try and check at the nose, the ear, and then suddenly in front of you, Professor Clockwork disappears.
Hey, definitely an emergency.
This is weird. This is weird. Need someone who knows weird. I summon a grot.
Well, also, the Dryad does have Stefan's number to the ship. He knows a little bit about weird too. Not a whole lot, but
I will call Stefan.
Gildas!
I don't know what happened to Dr. Dr. Clockwork started bleeding from the eyes and the ears and the nose, and then he disappeared. I have no explanation, do you?
Oh, that happens to me all the time when I go over here. So someone must have summoned him.
Oh no. Is that what that's like? Oh shit.
Ah, don't worry, you
I
get
need to
used to
find
it.
a way to make that better for you guys. Oh.
Keep a competition. Who gets the headache first?
I think somebody finished their paperwork.
Hello there, Doomraga. Can you hear us?
Hello?
You're
Hello?
late.
You're late, man.
I'm sorry.
At least you're not 3 hours late.
Sandwich.
Fucking sandwich.
Oh, good.
Well, at least we know
Stefan,
what
picks
happened.
Up the phone, picks up the phone and says, "Hello there, Dryad. Is there a problem?"
Oh, yeah. Dr. Clockwork just poofed out of existence in front of me after having like a headache and bleeding.
Professor.
Professor Clockwork.
Professor Doctor.
He's not here to correct him. You can call him whatever you want.
I know, but I still feel like the presence of him is here.
Yeah,
What if he's
it's
just
a bit
turned
strange.
invisible, you know?
Apparently,
I'll
he
come over
he
right
was
away, but I
summoned.
don't know how.
I trust the Grot.
Yeah, he's gone. Do you have any way of tracking him?
I don't know. He is Barrett. Well, Stefan says there's supposed to be a tracker inside his arm, but I'm not getting a signal. As he's looking up.
Yeah, he's probably in a different universe.
At the same time, Doomraga, this
Yes?
you did a lot of paperwork to make yourself a official Freedom League, and you finally finished all the paperwork.
Paperwork.
It's weird, because I don't remember doing a lot of paperwork when I joined.
I didn't do
That's
anything, I
what's
just showed
in
up.
the envelope. I might not be an official member of the Freedom League yet.
Don't worry,
Nope,
boss.
nope, nope.
I did all the paperwork for you.
This man is awesome. I pick up the Grot. You're the greatest.
Thank you,
I'm
boss.
sorry I put you through that.
But we got a missing person.
Who missing?
Professor Clockwork. He had a headache. He was bleeding. He poofed out of existence.
Do you mean he imploded?
Possibly. I
No,
hope
we
not.
would have known that.
Would we?
I mean,
Probably
yeah,
would
it
have
makes a lot
noticed
of
it.
noise. Yeah.
Well, no, you might have noticed me exploding, man, but not imploding, because that means I would have fallen in on myself and just.
Yeah, but that distinctly wasn't what we saw.
You saw him
Yeah.
disappear, like poof, gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was more of a poof. And he's gone. Like a magician. Let's wear a top hat.
He's a wizard. I knew it.
I do wear a top hat.
Okay. So.
So what do you wish to do?
Well, we gotta find some way of tracking him down. He's supposed to have a tracker in his arm, but it's not picking up his signal.
So he does
You
not exist.
probably wouldn't if he's in a different universe.
Wait,
Now I could look at the
Does he have a
signal.
cell
I
phone?
could try and enhance the signal inside the steam ship.
get on it.
Brilliant idea! I put him on this squig, and I just climb on to the steamship.
So, Tariq, complication. To enhance the signal, he's going to redecorate this the clockwork spaceship, and that means that he's going to pull off all the weapons compartments and make the tracking signal stronger for a hero point. Do you want that? That means for the rest of the session, the steamship cannot do any offensive means, or at least weapon attacks.
For all the weapons?
Yes.
Yep, that's
It
what
can
he
still do
said.
everything else, but it cannot attack.
That seems like it's more worth two hero points, but yeah, sure, a hero point.
Then the Grot may make a technology check.
I just looked at. Yeah, go ahead and take the coffee maker. I'm sure he won't mind. That's a. Hold up. Oh, that's much better.
It's an espresso maker.
I found him. He is approximately underground, and the signal is very old, like 2 million years old.
Holy shit!
Does your organism live for that long?
He went back in time.
Um.
Think.
Oh. Oh, possibly. What's that?
He's supposed to be. He walks over to. A corner, right underneath here. We need someone to dig.
Right.
Oh, that's not good. Mr. Squid.
So should I start working
just
on my
mark
new
out a
character
little
right
X.
now?
No.
I'm sure your
mean-
character has lived a long and happy life.
The only way
Yeah, we
Hey,
have between now and 2
you would
million years
possibly
ago.
die is if
Dig
the-
down and
get the
find
squid
out.
to dig a little until he reaches the depth we need.
It's only 1 meter beneath the ground. As you see, you see
Well,
the
shit. He
mechanical
takes one
hand, a rusty mechanical hand,
Bite.
a rusty mechanical arm of Professor Clockwork with a thumbs up.
Well, I guess the what's it called? The radical environmentalist was right about my stuff not being environmental friendly. That shit lasted 2 million years and still hasn't biodegraded.
So he's dead.
Now he's dead, but he's alive 2 million years ago. All you have to do is think. Go back to the past.
So is the green tide now bleeding out the ears when he says, "I have to think"?
No, but now we are going to switch to another scene here. Professor Clockwork, you awaken. And here, as a whole team of people that look exactly the same, clothed in all yellow lighted costumes. Some of them you might have seen before, even recognize some of the signals, but they seem a bit different. As they are in charge of this man here. Although one thing that you did notice as you are in the tube is that your arm disappeared, that your mechanical arm is gone.
Oh, my normal just charred, very hurt arm is out. Okay, cool. So as I wake up, I will say, I want to inform you that for any probing, you need consent and probably a safe word.
Ah, he is conscious. I am sorry for this rude taking away, Professor Dr. Steampunk, or
It's
no?
Professor Clockwork.
Sorry, you go by
yeah.
many names throughout history.
Yes,
You
I'm
weren't
awesome like
exactly
that.
sure which one was the correct one. Please stay still for a little while, then we can let you out of this tube. We need to adjust the time framing.
Are these guys all in black or all in white?
All in white.
Do I recognize any of them?
Yes, I just said you recognize their clothing.
Wait. I know you guys from that battle for the city. Don't you work for wait, I used to work with him. Not Dr. Manhattan. He's from another universe. Dr. Time? He's always late.
Dr. Tomorrow, yes. That is why we have called you here. Just give us a couple of more seconds. if you struggle, then the time duration is going to actually hurt a lot.
All right, I'm just saying the one with the rocket launcher. Stay away from me. I remember that. No,
Those
that
were
was a
our
flame.
evil. Those were our evil counterparts. And give me a moment as the water is drained,
We are the
and you
good
are
one.
allowed to go out of the tube. Again, my apologies, Professor Clockwork, for how we got you here, but we ran out of options. 'Cause we need
What's
your
your?
help.
Okay, well, do we have time for introductions?
Of course, my name is the Overlight, and these are my lights. Might have met my evil counterpart in your universe, the Overshadow, and his shadows.
Yes, yes. I do remember Superion mentioning something about the overlight and something about heavenly seven-layer cake or some such. Oh, my headache! I wish I could had some heavenly seven-layer cake right now. Anyway, what exactly did you do to me? I feel like a metro just ran through my brain.
It will heal with time, do not worry. But we forcefully pulled you out of the time stream. And we didn't do it completely successfully because your arm, due to the unobtainium, has been dispersed somewhere throughout history.
Yes. It's very hard to obtain an obtaining.
I am
Very
sorry,
precious
my
metal.
mistake.
Well, let's get to work. What you need me to do?
So, a while back you made a deal with a demon named Lazarus, or Larry.
More of a suggestion and less of a deal. Uh, uh, but yes, something like that occurred.
So you gave, during that deal, you gave him the last location of Dr. Tomorrow as far as you know. He followed up on that information, and with the disappearance of Prime Dr. Tomorrow, he found his time machine in his car.
I was still in the government building. God, if I had known,
Yes,
I'd taken them myself.
he left the car keys inside.
He move.
So now, as the Devil Larry wants to collect on his debt with Dr. Tomorrow, he is traveling through different time periods, wreaking havoc to try and lure him out. But as Prime Dr. Tomorrow has disappeared, and previous timeline Dr. Tomorrows will not be able to respond, no one will come and he will wreak havoc around history. We have summoned you because you were the last to make a deal with him. That gives you what they call a soul bond with him. Through you, we can track him down in the different time streams that he went and try and fix history to its original intent. Because if Larry changes history too much, it will create an alternative timeline.
And destroy ours. Yes, I've.
Yes. No, it would not necessarily destroy ours, but there is only so many different timelines that are allowed to exist, and so when a new one is created, another one has to go away.
Well, this is my fault. I thought I was being smart at the time. Trying to convince him to go away. We were having quite a bit of trouble with a dimensional invasion, and he was the least of my problems at the time. I did not realize it would snowball in this manner. So let's get to work. What do you need me to do?
We need you to go after them, but as you've had trouble with it the first time, would you like some reinforcements?
That would be helpful. Could you get my version of the Freedom League?
Yes, we may. Who would you like first to be summoned?
Yeah, that's not hard at all. Oh, the Dryad.
Alright, this might take a little while, but we have all the time in the world. We just only don't have endless attempts.
Wait. Before you try to grab her, the one question: is this very technologically how do I put this? Does it take a lot of technological know-how? Because in that case, we could grab the Green Tide, although you will have to deal with a lot of the orcs aren't so bad. It's just dealing with him is the problem. But
The thing is, with time technology, it only properly works on what we call reality breakers.
Okay.
If you're not a reality breaker, then time technology is extremely unreliable, no matter how knowledgeable you are in technology.
Yes, and I may have jumped from a alternate dimensions from time to time, thus breaking reality. Yes, that is true.
No, it's if you create a different timeline, then you become a reality breaker.
Oh, I don't remember creating a new timeline, but
Your job is to make sure that no new timelines are existed for today.
yes.
So,
Then,
still for the Dryad, or first for the Green Tide?
the Dryad.
Alright. So for you guys, back in Freedom City, it's already been a day since Professor Clockwork has disappeared.
Gotta be some way we can get him back. Ah,
Maybe if we went really, really fast.
But isn't he
Yes.
dead?
That's a good idea, Green Tide. We'll go so fast that the world will go against itself, and then we'll go back in time till the moment that he disappeared, and then stop it.
You notice that he's watching.
Brilliant!
You notice that he's watching Superman 1 when he does when he says that.
All right. What do we need? Rockets.
Lots and lots of squigs.
I can do squigs. What if we took one squig, pulled it with two squigs, but strapped rockets to those two squigs?
I love it.
I love it too. All right.
This day, you've
We
been
have a
having
plan,
headache
Green.
the entire day as well.
I try and recruit the Dryad to make the vines. I go to the junkyard, grab a bunch of scrap, and I try to make the squig go super fast.
At the junkyard, one of the junk people is there like, no, my junk.
Look, you wouldn't have this junk if I didn't save this place.
Good point. You can pick
Thanks.
some of that junk.
That should do, I think. Unless the Grots need something else, and then I might have to take more. But we'll come to that bridge later.
to your point earlier, right? He's technically dead now, I think, but he was taken to the past, so there's got to be some way we can maybe go back into the past, get him, and stop him dying, so he's not
Well,
dead.
that's why we were getting the squig to go really fast.
Plus, all we've got is an arm. Maybe he lost his arm and he's fine, and I don't know.
What, did you not say something about...
Well, we can't just sit
Yeah.
around doing nothing.
How was that?
Dryad, are you just like holding on to the arm?
I'm using it
Yeah.
as a squig scratcher at the moment.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna make you come on this crazy squig adventure thing. You're allowed to stay behind if you wish. We can find someone else.
Dryad, are you in your human form or in your Dryad form right now?
human. Nothing's going on.
So your nose starts bleeding as well.
Uh-oh.
Can anybody
know
else
that look.
taste copper?
You seem hurt, Dryad.
I do. Hang on. Crap! My nose is bleeding. I haven't had a nosebleed since I was 6. Damn it! Ah.
Is it a matter of concern?
Dr. Steampunk. No, Dr. Steampunk. Professor
I look to
Clockwork.
the Grat.
We might need to go faster on this project.
We need
How
more
long will it
squigs!
take?
Ah.
I summon squigs. I summon 4 squigs and 2 more grots. See if they can help.
You're not the kind of sentient worm collective that's gonna go crazy and try and eat me because I'm bleeding, are you?
No, we wait until you're dead.
Dryad, now your ears start bleeding.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Why does everybody sound like they're underwater? Yeah.
The liquid in your ear that seems to be blood might inhibit your hearing abilities. Are those the signs of your individuals dying? When your time has come?
This is exactly what was happening to Professor Clockwork.
So
And
is
as
your
you said
kind
that,
dying?
The Dryad disappears as well.
Oh no. And I know we have no way to track her.
Question: if she was holding the arm, can she bring it with her?
I think the Green Tide used it as a squid
Yep.
scratcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides, you wouldn't want that worm anyway. It's all rusted up.
Yeah. That one's 2 million years old.
Yeah, it's unobtainium. It's the only unobtainium around.
Boss!
Just a bit
It's
of
the best.
polish.
It's the best squig scratcher. Yeah.
Just a bit of polish, and that's it.
Maybe we should call her. See if that works.
So
Good
is she,
idea. Get the cans of the phone.
is she now dead too?
I passed them.
I hope not. But I have no idea.
I like the fact that they're like, hey, let's remember to call her, and y'all don't try to call me.
Mm.
So
I mean, I
now,
was gonna ask if you had a cell phone.
Yeah,
Ah. But I probably would have tried that.
I have communicators.
Ah.
So yeah,
Yes.
back into this room. The Dryad awakens in a tube, or suddenly appears in a tube.
I immediately start freaking out because this is bringing back some bad memories.
I would have known this, and there would be a big old sign saying, "Do not freak out. You're fine."
Freaks out more.
Yeah.
Ah, they know about it. It's the same people.
I immediately activate my my bark armor, and I am just looking around frantically for an exit
Probably
from the
punch the
tube.
thing.
Uh,
Punch the tube.
Enlarge.
Punch.
So am I there?
Yeah. It's only one room. One big
So
room.
I'm like, I have my arm in a sling, and I'm just waving at you, like, calm down, calm down. If you try to force it, it'll make things worse. Time travel is a bit of a sticky wicket.
At least ours is, because ours is very primitive in the style of time travel.
what's going on? Ugh.
Welcome
out,
to the
get me out,
moment
get
of
me
the
out.
creation of the universe. You're in the time
Yeah.
stream.
You wouldn't have happened to bring my arm with you, would you?
Oh. Get me out of this test tube.
Uh,
Get me out. Get me out. Get
y-
me
yep,
out.
close your eyes.
Picnic. Picnic.
It'll be 2 minutes. Close your eyes. I promise you, everything will be fine. Count to 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And the water is out and the exit has been opened.
Ah! I rush out immediately.
So how long has it passed since they said they would go get the dryad for me?
For you, only like 3 minutes.
Oh, then I haven't had time to build another arm.
I immediately hug Professor Clockwork and then slap him in the face. It's like, never put me in a freaking test tube. You know what I've been through.
I know,
Punch.
and I didn't. Did you
though.
slap me on the face or on the arm? Because if you slap me on the arm, yeah,
In
I'll
the
be
face.
making a fortune roll with disadvantage. So it's like, yes, I guess I deserve that. I didn't want to be pulled here either, but so
Apologies.
long story short, an old colleague of mine, Dr. Tomorrow went missing. That demon we had to deal with went looking for him, found his old time machine. It is now causing havoc through time. And my arm is made of unobtainium, messed with the time travel process, and got flung 2 million years into the past, or several epochs, I think.
We found it buried in the garden.
Yes, unobtainium might rust, but it doesn't actually degrade. It's unobtainium, after all.
Well, Green Tide was using it as a squig scratcher.
Of course he was. Gonna have to disinfect.
Grot can make a technology check.
Grot, gotcha. That's
In a
pretty
whole
bad
day.
for a grot. That is. Can I hero point that?
Sure.
Cool, I do it.
I think that's like the first time he's used the hero point.
That's a lot better.
That is a bit better.
Is that a 41 or a 31? That's an 8.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, then it's a 41
Or unless I'm
out
reading
of
this
the tube suddenly appears a tin can with a rope on it, and it flings out of the tube right next to Professor Clockwork.
That
Can
should
you
not
hear
be
me?
possible. Yes.
It took. Give me a sec. I forgot the time. I forgot how long it took.
I look at the overlight. It's like, are you sure that he's not a reality breaker? As I show him the can with the string on it. It's like
The overlight is like, the fuck's going on here? Like
it's
it
like,
took him 19 days to build.
Sort of
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
I'm pretty sure it only works because they think it works, which is terrifying.
Hello, this is the Green Tide. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. First of all, stop using my hand as a back scratcher. Second,
You can't prove anything.
the Dryad told me. Are you saying
Sorry.
she's lying?
I was freaking out. I couldn't keep it a secret.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah.
So we're at the beginning of all existence, and maybe the end. It might be the same point in time, for all I know. But there's a problem. It involves.
We have a goal to aim for then. I look to the cry. They're at the beginning of time.
So
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a jump.
I'm bringing you guys one at a time here to help. but it's taking a little time. Who wants to be next? By the way, just know you're being a test tube, so don't freak out.
Send the bug guy.
Hand him the arm to bring with him.
Sure. I just pass him the cup. They're gonna bring you next, but I keep the hand.
Where to?
The beginning of time.
So you're keeping my hand, the thing that will heal people. Okay.
The arm is being absorbed into the body.
Oh, no, I hung on to it. I'm just giving the squirt more scratches for as long as I can.
Alright. Bribe the worm colony is the next one to teleport over here.
Yannick, I got a question.
Sure.
It appears that the green tide is my actual complication. Do I get a 0 point for that?
How do you mean?
He's keeping my arm, my main weapon and means of power.
I mean, you'll get it back eventually.
Eventually.
You have to keep in mind, Professor, for you, it has only been like 6 minutes past.
Oh, okay. So that is true. Never mind.
For the green tide, it has been 20 days. For you, it's been 6 minutes.
Again, he seems to be my complication.
Nope. This game don't work like that.
And then they start teleporting. They teleport Bribe in. Only thing is, what happens is only one worm appears. It seems these are multiple creatures. We'd have to teleport each one individually. This is going to take a while.
That's good. That's great.
What actually happens if it's
actually-
only one worm of Bribe that is separated from the rest?
It
Well-
swims around.
Wouldn't that one worm be able to divide and split into a whole bunch of other ones real quick?
He's not a virus. He's a
No.
worm.
It's called a colony for a reason.
That's not how things work at all.
Should be your superhero name. The Colony.
Hey, that's a good.
That works good. That's a good.
Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
That
actually,
works.
Keeping that one. The colony.
that
Yeah,
actually
I like
works
that.
really well. I was thinking of the colonizer, but that has a certain.
That's a completely different
Yeah.
thing.
In the
Yeah,
real
I mean,
world,
different
it
thing.
They
takes,
could colonize.
No.
in the
One-
real world,
in the real
it takes 15
world?
days to, or in the present day world, it takes 15 days to teleport the entire worm colony over to the time stream. But in the actual time stream, they're done in like 30 minutes.
the Dryad and I are playing Canasta. What?
Great.
As the worm comes one worm after the other.
That's gonna be so weird because you said you're like a hive mind. So
More colony than hive mind.
okay, I was just thinking it'd be really weird if you're
I
a hive
looked to
mind
the
because
ground.
parts
Like,
of you
you
wouldn't
think
be.
this thing will work?
Eh.
I won't lie. It's sort of sad over here without all my friends.
Is there any way I can help the overlight make this transition easier and faster? Unless-
You've only been here for 36 minutes.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You guys are going
The
fast.
professor would be looking over this technology in the 36 minutes he's there.
Well, you'd have
Since you're not a time
Be
breaker, you
real-
could help, but your help would not be that great. Wouldn't say that you were useless, but not a great help either.
Yeah. I'd at least
One
just
for-
like I'd at least like to look it over, even if I keep my opinion to myself.
Hey,
Seems
Ma.
to be no logic onto how the time machines work.
I'm just in a corner recovering from trauma.
1 second.
what's happening.
I think he had a doorbell or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just look to the ground. So the plan is to pick up speed using this black hole. We're gonna zoom through this star to pick up fuel, and by that time we should be able to actually hit terminal, right?
And there are two possibilities of things that could happen. We could blow up the entire universe, or we could get there in time.
I like these odds.
Me too.
I mean, I think perhaps we should try it. Nah.
And as
Blowing
you're
up the
ready for the
universe?
first try, you start getting a bloody nose as well.
Looks like we won't have to. Looks like things have finally started kicking off.
Gosh darn it! And in your timeline,
Well-
Green Tide, with
I've already
30
summoned
days.
just.
So for you, you've been
Oh
away
man,
for
I have a headache for
like,
days.
know how long it was between that the last worm colony disappeared. For you, it's been 45, 54, 64, 65 days since Professor Clockwork disappeared. Originally.
So has
months.
So has he been like fighting all
I've had
these?
2 months to build a faster than. Yeah, I've had 2 months. If any villain showed up, it's just in the green tide blowing shit up. Oh, that's
Well,
great.
Like 2 months of the Green Tide soloing like all these super.
And then
villains.
in the free time, I'm just working on this faster than
I mean,
light rocket ship.
you would have a decrease
This is
things.
great.
You would have the bribe with you, although in small and small capacity.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining Stefan like has not approached the Freedom Tower in 2 months because he's afraid your grots are going to try to take apart the rocket ship for parts.
And then the green tide appears as well.
Thanks all here.
I have the arm.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking Yannick.
Yeah.
What, I'm gonna leave it in the past? Oh, that's a
No,
good question.
no. What I'm saying is the
Yeah.
first time it tried to come through, it went to me.
Yeah. That's a good question. Do I have the arm?
Yes.
I do. So that squigs coded it, made it able to go. I just look up. I'm like, sure. I swim to the top of the vat. I think my internet's dead.
No, we can hear you.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, and sorry about that. People seem to think I'm the fucking butler. And yeah, and I'm not, and I'm getting real upset. But they knock on my window, and I have to go and answer it because otherwise they'll break the window, and I don't want that.
Oh.
Hmm.
It's not good.
Take
Nope.
your time.
So the doctor would say, green tide, just close your eyes, count to 10, just tread calmly, and it will be over soon enough. If you struggle too much, your recovery will take much longer.
Green Tide's just doing a back swim.
See, and I point to one of the the overlights minions. See, this is what I have to work.
One of them just face palms.
Hmm.
Which is real funny considering that I remember that most of his minions are the overlights minions are like basically the rejects of the other overshadow.
Although you don't know how many years ago that was.
That is true. They might actually be competent now, maybe.
Bitch.
As the vat is drained, the green tide is ready to walk around. And it has now been 40 minutes since Professor Clockwork arrived in this place.
Oh, yeah.
We are reunited.
By the way, your idea of handing him your arm didn't really work. He sort of got teleported like one worm at a time. Here's your arm, though.
It's like, thank you. It's like, wait, what is this substance that's coated it? Do you know what? Don't tell me. I go to clean the arm.
So, I don't mean to alarm anybody, but it's been 2 months. Where the fuck have you been?
Been sat in this corner having a mini meltdown for 2 months.
It's been 2
no.
months for the Green Tide. For you, it's been 30 minutes.
I would have asked one of the overshadows, overlights, to go get you some tea, some proper tea to calm your nerves.
So why are we here?
Yes, why are we here?
Demons in time. As I'm sitting in the corner cleaning my arm.
That's not an answer.
That's the only answer I have for you. Demons in time.
I think the
So-
demon Larry that we fought in the college. I didn't fight him. I just passed him in the hallway. He was super helpful. But I think he got a hold of a time machine and is messing with time. And it's kind of
Give
our
him a
fault.
time machine.
Uh,
That can't be common.
no.
I mean, I was building one, but I didn't even think of the word.
Well,
I mean, it was like a coin flip. If I destroy the universe, I wind up here.
and you managed to make a cup and a string go through the time thing.
Fuck
That
you!
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
work.
Yeah, that's right.
You go through the
I
cup.
pick up the cup. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, boss!
They teleported me.
Ah, yeah, we thought so. You still want us to do the
Hmm.
launch so we can all get over?
Yes.
Couldn't you just teleport them here with your power?
Oh, that's a good idea. Didn't think of that.
I'll give it a go.
Not an expert in physics, but it's probably a safer bet.
I summon a big squig into the pod.
Wait, what do you mean you were trying to make a time machine? Out of what?
Not important.
Yeah, the
You know,
moment
just
he
stuff we
said,
around.
yeah, the moment he says that, like everyone in the room who knows anything about science just face palms. Okay.
I just call the
Squig
ground
got
and they're
good,
like,
the squig
what were we
goes
making
up.
that out of? Rockets, I think?
Rockets, squigs, and some other stuff we picked up from the junkyard.
Ah, yeah.
What?
The squig walks towards Professor Clockwork and like stares at the arm.
Do I actually
Anyways.
understand the squig at this point?
It only says it's just incapable of speech.
Is this part of normal human activities?
No.
No,
No,
but
it really
it's
isn't.
a normal part of our activities.
Even the other
Yeah.
guy's like, no.
Alright, I just called the Alright, look. Because no matter what I do, it's sort of expensive to summon all of you here. I'm just gonna... You guys have the run of the place. Have fun.
We'll stop all the
If I
crime.
need,
No
I will-
problems.
It's
Thanks. If you need help, just call. And I just put down the cup.
Roger, boss.
stay out of my room.
Oh, we
Stay
got into
away
your
from-
room. All right.
Stay
I've
away
been in
from
a
my
lady's room
brother's
before.
ship.
What did he say? I didn't get what he said.
He said he's never been in your room before. That's what he said.
Oh, good.
No, he didn't say he wasn't going to go in there. He just said he's never been in there.
Crap, now he's thinking about it, isn't he?
Yeah, yes.
Don't worry. I
Uh,
like you.
would you like some more tea, my dear?
Yeah.
I know I could use another cup.
Yeah.
Professor.
So this is the beginning of time.
Yes, this is the beginning of time.
What
As you
does
can
that
see-
mean?
If you look out of that window, you can see the blackness of space. This is a standstill moment before the Big Bang happened. Or any Big
What
Bang
is the Big
happened.
Bang?
It is when the universe technically began.
Was that what that was?
Yes.
So this, and when the time started rolling. Before that, there was no
The green
time.
tide is like taking notes. Big explosions equal universes. Okay, what else?
So this is the only place where the universe cannot branch, or it could branch into a non-existence. That is about the only thing here, and from there on the time stream will start forward, and you can see all the different time streams. Our job here, normally, it is for Dr. Tomorrow to guard the time stream, but since his disappearance, we have taken over this task. And, but we are less equipped to properly deal with this. That's why we have needed Professor Clockwork's help with capturing the demon, as he has a soul bond with him. And we've been using...
What is a soul bond?
If you make a deal with a devil or demon, you make a soul bond with them. So you're connected in some way.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's
So
only
technically,
temporary.
What is a demon?
a extra-dimensional being who preys on the soul of specifically sentient humans and makes deals with them to corrupt their souls and torture them eternally in hell.
Souls. Is this something human specific?
I don't know. It depends on your take on existential reality and on the afterlife. So I'm not sure if it's human specific at all.
Plant souls. Do I
So
have a
then
soul? Do I
you definitely
a
have a soul. I've seen you dance. You have a soul. Anyway.
Cool.
Yes,
no.
yes, I believe you have a soul too. Wait, I can't understand it now. God damn it! I've been hanging around you too long.
He tries to lick you and is very happy.
It doesn't even speak an intelligible language, and I understand it. But that is neither here nor there. But I have bad news for all of us, since we technically made a demon with Lucifer as well. That means we have a soul bond with him, his cousin, and his lady friend. So, yeah. But I think I'm specifically the one bonded to this Larry fellow.
So what do we need to do?
Track him
We
down,
need
beat
to-
him up.
Yes, we need to use Professor Clockwork to track down in which time periods he has been. And then you have to stop each individual rapture in time that he has created.
Hopefully, it's after the modern age. Otherwise, it's gonna be it's gonna suck to be me.
Well, here's the thing. You could at least look human, and
True.
it's gonna really be sucked to be me, because it's pretty obvious that I have all these weird, heretical thingamabobbies on.
Oh, yeah.
You can adjust your clothing for the period of time that we were first going to.
But I mean, it's still going to be hard to hide a giant mechanical exoskeleton arm.
I'm bringing a literal demon dog. We're good.
And he's a
Yeah,
bunch of
you
worms.
might want to. You just a suggestion. You might not want to call those unless absolutely necessary.
He
Now what?
goes everywhere.
Well,
I
in the
will-
first time period you guys are going, I do not think it matters that much.
Is
You
there
will-
something we should be aware of this timeline?
Um,
Of the place we are going towards?
well, I have a closet full of history books you can try and read up on. You have all the time in the world. You just only have one attempt to do it correctly. I don't know exactly what he changed today, because that's something you'll have to figure out there. But your first time period will be ancient Rome. During the time of Caesar.
Is it the life of Brian Caesar?
No, not Brian Caesar.
Oh.
Damn it.
Would the colony even know?
No,
Right. Okay.
no, we wouldn't know.
Okay.
There was a time where we could be isolated from human society.
No. You made the Life of Brian joke. I was just wondering if, like, the colony was sitting there watching Monty Python for the last month.
No. No.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think they should learn human cultures from movies. What are you saying? There was no Bigus Dickus? Is not a valid human name.
That's where you are in the time
The
period.
professor just starts laughing when he says that. It's like, no, it's
I think
not.
that's a wonderful name.
Do not use that name in the timeline. Otherwise, you might have a
Have,
wrestler named Biggest Dickus somewhere in your.
As special preparation, we have these devices. You put them at your neck and at the back of your ear. They will translate ancient Latin towards a language that you can understand, and as you talk, it will translate it automatically to ancient Latin.
Cool.
All right. So we have all the time in the world before we go. You
Yes,
said.
but you only get one attempt.
All right. I would like to do the following things, and not be too
Do we age?
I would like to get some armor and or clothing that would have us look like citizens of the Roman Empire, not slaves. Possibly as a centurion for
We got a whole closet full of different clothing from different time periods.
yeah, for the Green Tide. I would also like to make since we have all the time in the world and access to any time's technology, I'd like to make a holograph projector for the Squig, so no matter where we go, he looks appropriate for that time. Like a big dog or a horse or a lion or whatever is appropriate for where we are.
Alright. As it turns into a very big horse.
I give it pets.
I don't know about you guys, but I am rocking this toga.
I mean, you kind of are.
So it is required that we appropriate ourselves for this place.
Oh, we need the when
Yeah.
giant worms. It's like, I'm going to need another hologram, aren't I? Yes.
Might need more than a hologram.
I mean, how many worms are in the colony? Because there's going to be a lot of holograms.
No, it's like, well, remember the worms are all one giant mass, and it has certain points that look almost human, like the Chitness face mask and the Chitness kind of hand glove things.
Ah,
I believe
yeah.
that's what's in the picture.
Yeah.
So we basically just I will suggest that the colony go into a Roman Centurion outfit, and I'll just turn the helmet into a hologram projector.
My God, I just had a thought. What if I end up being the basis for the myth that inspired my name?
I start bleeding from my nose again. Like, no paradoxes. No paradoxes. Please, no paradoxes. I've got enough problems. It's like, I mean, I've already been thinking about the possibility that, the Green Tide is his own father. I mean, I don't know.
Hmm.
Have mercy on my poor soul.
Yeah.
Anyone
I mean,
else
you'd
want to
have
do
a
any
lot of
preparations?
If no one else has one, I would like to look through the history books about the time period we're going to right now.
I'm more of an improvised guy.
Alright. So yeah, you're going
Once in a
throughout
while I
the
have plans.
you're going towards the late era of Gaius Julius Caesar. He is an imperator, assassinated by the Senate and his foster son Brutus. Yada 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 yada. He is
Yep.
currently in the time period where you are in. He is currently still alive.
Question: with the history books, does the professor know at least as much about Roman literature, culture, and what was going on during that time period as Tark does?
I don't know. Let's say a decent amount, yeah.
Okay.
But my interpretation of history still vetoes any other. But
I'm gonna make sure I know of whatever major social faux pas that I'll probably need to avoid.
While they take forever reading, I just play ball with the squig inside the place. Good boy. I know you look like a horse now, but good boy.
As a matter of fact, once the Dryad mentions the part about she's the inspiration for her own name, I make another hologram so that if she has to go into her big form, she would appear to be a deity, specifically Athena.
that's not a
That's
Roman
Greek.
deity, but I don't know
No, that's not
I
Roman.
don't know the actual Roman name for
The,
Athena.
the
But I
Roman
know.
deity, I think that would be Juno. Juno. No, Juno would be Jupiter. God damn it!
Wow.
I get the Romans and the Greek.
Jupiter's Mars. No,
Okay.
not Mars.
No,
Roman.
I don't know.
Mars is the war god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask this guy how his boss would handle these sorts of problems. This guy.
Ah, Minerva.
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 Google.
Google is the best.
Yep.
I think I've researched
how do you
everything I
mean,
need to.
how do you mean? What kind of problems?
Like these time paradoxical things that we're trying to fix. He said he did this. How did he go about it?
Yeah, you mean he generally goes there before. Generally, time is pretty forgiving in things. You could legitimately do very devastating things in time, and they would not actually create a alternate reality or an alternate future. The thing is, there's only a key moment that needs to be changed, that needs to stay intact. Like every time period, every moment has one thing that has to go exactly as it was, and if that, or similar to how it was at least. Like, I'll give you an example. Let's say What would be a good example throughout history? The Lincoln assassination of the American Civil War. If in that time period, lots of things can go different. Entire battles could have changed, and it wouldn't actually affect the future that much. But if Abraham Lincoln is saved instead of killed, you create an alternative timeline.
Basically, there are certain.
So it's
fixed points
okay. I got you.
Yeah, basically there are certain fixed points in time that should never be changed. Everything else is
Doesn't
fungible.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else doesn't matter. There's just some key points. Those are the problems.
We won't be treading on eggshells whilst we're there, as
Good.
it were.
No.
Cool.
I am
Okay.
free to use heavy firepower then. I am happy.
Yes.
The second I realize that, I throw the book to one side and like, all right, let's do this.
Now you get it.
All right.
Before we go, could someone help me put this arm on? I can't do it by myself.
Sure, here you go. I take it and I start like jamming it in.
No.
No. Let
What? It's just gotta fit into the socket, right? I mean,
Hand it here. I'll do it. Also, that wasn't an intended pun. Just saying. Well,
you'll be
What is a
okay.
pun?
It's an unintentional
No,
wordplay.
No one. You do not get to learn puns.
Who made you the pun police?
Apparently, I have to be.
Unintentional wordplay. As the Dryad is carefully putting my arm into the exoskeleton.
I mean, sometimes it can be intentional. Just a little punishing, you know?
Oh no. See, this is why I have to do it.
Right.
Hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You are now armed.
There was one last thing I would like to do to
There's
prepare
space out there.
Mr. Overlight, if that is possible. Could
Sure.
we bring one of your Overlights with us? Take it that they have quite a lot of knowledge of this era and other eras, and could be quite useful. Since you said,
The time period, the time bond with having you guys go is because you guys know each other. It would be a strain on the overlight that I send, or the light that I send with you, and he could be turned inside out as you arrive in the new time period.
yeah, that would be fun for him. Yeah, let's go.
Be fun for the colony.
Perhaps
I-
send us first.
Would you guys be ready to step into that room over there to transport you to ancient Rome?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not gonna have to be in the
Walks in the
test
room.
tube again.
When
Right.
we extract you, yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Just
I can
remember
do
to close your eyes and count to 10. You'll be fine.
it. Mhm.
As you all enter the room, you go. The room closes off. It starts spinning and spinning and spinning. Some of you might get a little bit dizzy, and suddenly the spin stops.
Feels like the aftermath to that party. Oh.
That was a fun party, wasn't it?
And you are suddenly in a very crowded street with slavers running across. You see all sorts of people trading on the streets. It's very crowded. You can hear the tradesmen all working up as you are now in ancient Rome.
You guys just hear the doctor muttering under his breath. It's like, don't kill slavers, don't kill slavers, don't kill slavers. That's appropriate for this time. not kill slavers.
Let's just focus on the fact that we are in ancient Rome.
So, how are we finding this guy?
The
he's-
hologram is active, yeah?
Sorry? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So that sounds like neighing when he does. It's like, so basically, he sounds like Mr. Ed. Hello, Wilbur. Now that sounds like a dog. That's a pretty good dog, Yannick.
Right.
Uh,
So
I-
if it's a key moment in time that he changes, then it's probably a big event. So I guess we should ask if any big events are happening.
that is actually a good idea. While you do that, I'm going to try to make a scanner to see if I can track demons with it, or intimate.
What are you gonna
dimensional
make the
demons.
scanner with?
I always bring a bunch of technology with me.
Oh, that's cool.
I reach under my toga. It is a big old utility belt.
Gives you a
May I
thumbs up.
may I make a technology roll?
First, we're going to the Dryad. You wanted to try and figure things out, right?
Yeah, I would like to go up to somebody in the market stall, and I will sort of lean up against a wall near them, and I'll go, "Hey, I'll give you this cabbage if you if you give me some local gossip." Any big events happening around here?
He looks a bit confused and, well,
I can make it 2
a large
cabbages.
thank you. Well, today, Caesar is going to speak to the entire Senate, but, he has arrested half the Senate and his own foster son, Brutus. Not sure what that's all about, but, he has the entire city of Rome under his control currently, so he's going to speak to the remaining half of the Senate that's still there. And he's got a I think a new advisor,
You advise?
Arcadius or something like that.
Party.
Larry. It's the Roman version, Latin version of Larry.
Very
Well,
well, biggest stickus.
Party. You know, that just might be the guy I'm looking for.
Hmm.
You have been very helpful, sir.
Well, it's the talk of the town. Don't know how you missed it.
I'm weird. And I just sort of fade back into the crowd, like waving my hand,
Did you give him the cabbage?
You give it the
like
cap.
raising my eyebrows at him. It's like strangest interaction you'll ever have.
You never
But the
see
cabbage.
someone like me
But the
again.
cabbage.
And a paradox has been created.
Jazz hands were invented
why-
far
this is
too
why I
early.
asked.
I will tell you, you will notice when you created you at least created an alternative reality.
Can the
That's
green
something
tide
you'll-
head to like a bar?
Sure.
Do they have bars in ancient Rome, or
Yeah.
just like?
Yeah, they've had bars since the beginning of time. Or at least they're about to.
The moment they knew how to make alcohol, they had something like a bar.
Yeah.
Might not be
I'll-
exactly like a
I'll head
bar,
to
but
the
the moment
bar.
they knew.
And I'll ask around for if they've seen any strange individuals beyond, what you would expect of people. See anyone pull any impressive feats or anything like that? Something that we could pin on a demon.
How do you convince them to tell you anything?
Shit, you're right. I say,
The Dryad is the one who brought all the cabbages.
yeah. They brought cabbages. I didn't bring anything.
Currency
I
of the
will
past,
perform a
man.
magic trick.
Sure, if you impress me with the magic trick, then I'll tell you something that I know.
All right, watch this. And I bring the horse inside and I make the horse grow.
The hell? How did you know that?
Don't worry about it. Magic.
The Inquisition is now after you.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. All right. Watch this too, and I make it shrink again. Whoa, look.
Okay,
Must
so
be some
he's
sort of
the
trick,
reason-
but sure, I'll tell you.
You want to ride it?
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
my
This thing is
horse.
blessed by
My
the
horse
gods.
is amazing.
Why, thank you. I worked hard for it.
Uh,
But first, inform me.
Caesar has had a new advisor and a new guard, and they seem very the capital guard have been trying to take them down, but there's only like 6 of them or 7 of them, and they've like easily taken down 50 men. It's like they move so fast that they parry every attack, and whilst they parry, they can cut you down.
Thank you. You've been very helpful. The Capitol Guard and his advisor. Gotcha. I'm writing it down. Hold on.
Alright, Professor, you wanted to make a demon detector for this
yeah,
time period.
but I'm pretty sure that the other 2 are the demon detectors at this point. But I'm going to still make one, just in case.
I mean, come in handy in the future when we use it another time period.
You've detected officially that in this time period there are 7 demons present of lower levels.
Okay. When the others come back, I will hand them each a communicator, so that we can all keep in touch.
You only have
Eh,
one.
Wait, I thought for
You
that
only
one
bought
point.
one.
Oh,
I've
I
already got
thought
one.
for 1 point I got a bunch of them.
One
No,
equ-
for 1 point
No.
you get 1 communicator. So the Dryad already
For
has
one equipment point, you get for 1 power point, you get 5 equipment points. But you still got to spend those equipment points.
Mhm.
Oh,
And-
okay.
So the only one you can communicate with is the Dryad. Strangely, the
Yeah.
mobile phone still works in this time period.
That is impressive.
Wait, you get signal in the ancient Roman Empire? I have to change my carrier.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Oh god, I hope they don't charge me for this.
Oh man. What's it called? The roaming charge?
You guys are
Yeah.
gonna get so much.
The roaming charges are gonna.
They're gonna own the tower.
Well,
Bribe, do you want to do anything?
I mean, we're currently posing as a horse or something, right?
No. You're a Roman guard. I thought. So you could talk.
I thought he was still worms.
He's still worms, he's just holographically looking like a guard.
Ah, okay.
That's the creepiest looking guard ever. His skin just wriggles.
Do you know the Pathfinder enemy, the worm that walks?
No, I don't play Pathfinder.
Yes,
Oh.
I do. And please don't talk about that. That thing is nightmare inducing.
I did at one point, but I don't anymore. I haven't played it since like
It's basically a human
I've been
infested
playing
by
with
worms and taken over by an
someone else.
elder deity. It's nasty.
well, regardless.
You know what? Just because. There you go.
Oh shit, that's cool.
human individual. Can you tell us of any strange happenings within the last few days?
Um, sure, Mr. Guard. Haven't you been updated by your colleagues?
We have recently arrived here.
Well, the city has been taken over by Caesar with his new elite guard. They've taken down many of your colleagues with ease, and there's only 7 of them.
Ah, so we are being replaced.
Yeah, pretty much. Caesar's ruling. I'd say it's a big improvement over the corrupt Senate.
We will keep this in mind.
As you all reunite after gathering some information.
First, I have to say this. Hello, I am a completely normal human, and obviously not a bunch of worms in a human skin. Could you please direct me to the nearest place where human babies are born? Because I obviously am not going to eat them.
That's rude.
No, that was out of character. I'm just saying.
See, even the squid thing.
So,
Again, out of character.
So it's pretty
All right.
clear.
We've got some new hotshot guard and advisor. Probably what we're looking at for.
Yes,
There are also 7 guards that have been replacing the rest of the guards in this town.
And I'm detecting 7 low-level demons.
Perhaps those demons you speak of are these new guards.
Half the Senate's been arrested, along with Brutus. I don't know if that's how things are supposed to play out.
No, they're not. So the Senate is supposed to end up killing Caesar for overreaching, taking power. The Senate actually wasn't that corrupt. Caesar was.
Ah. This makes sense. So we need to free the Senate, beat up some demons,
And possibly kill Caesar.
possibly kill
So-
Caesar.
Caesar needs to die, and the Senate must come back.
He needs to
power.
die at this specific time and place, I believe.
The moment he says that, you just hear music go, "Dur, dur, dur," kill Caesar.
Right. So, I guess we need to find out where the Senate's being held so that we can free them.
Well, the Senate is probably being held in the Roman Senate. It's an
No.
actual building.
Yeah, I know, but like the imprisoned senators.
Yeah, but why would they keep prisoners in the Senate? That'd be dumb.
Because there are a lot of senators. So, yeah, there would be no,
Perhaps they use them for later.
you are correct. We would need to find out where they're being held exactly. My suggestion would be to go by the Senate first, but
I say we go find out what these guys are and free them, and then we help them plan the coup. And then once the coup happens, we deal with the demons.
okay, here's the thing. The reason they're probably arrested is Caesar already knows about the coup. So how
Yeah.
could they plan it out if Caesar knows about it already?
Larry must have told
I am
them.
not making any assumptions. All I know is we need him in that building with these people to kill him.
From what I understand, it does not matter if he knows about it. What matters is that he dies. And that the
Exactly.
Senate is in power again.
Exactly. So it doesn't. But the Green Tides plan won't probably, because the jig is already up, as it were.
Right.
So we still have to kill him?
Oh yeah,
Possibly.
he's gotta die.
Yeah. His new demon bodyguard's definitely gotta go. Stupid demons. Right, let's go to the Senate then.
Is
Right.
there anything special about demons and how to kill them?
Hit them.
Yes. Demons are extra plane of creatures. If you dispatch their corporeal bodies, they just go back to their plane of existence. The only way to kill them, as far as I know, is in their plane of existence. So you don't have to worry about them. They tend to be very powerful. They also tend to have elemental powers, depending on what layer of hell they are. If I remember our
Usually
last encounter,
flame.
usually flame.
Ah. Great day to be flammable.
Yes, and I cannot make you a suit to protect
okay.
that because of the whole hologram thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
It interferes with my powers anyway.
yes,
Onward.
onward and upwards.
I'd take the horse squig.
Alright, you go towards the Senate building. As you move through the streets of Rome. The dirty, very dirty streets of Rome. Filth everywhere. As you go through the streets, you reach the Senate building as it is heavily guarded from all entrances.
I would use the detector surreptitiously so nobody can see me, besides my group. I want to know if any of these guards guarding the actual Senate is a demon.
No, they are not.
So they're all human. Triad, I have a little bit of a proposition for you. Not that type of proposition. Remember when I said that I made the hologram so that if you got very large, you would appear as Minerva?
Oh, you want me to appear as Minerva?
Yes. And basically say that we have to go into the Senate because you mortals have blasphemed or whatnot, and we need to talk to Caesar. Because here's the thing, this won't, as far as I know, this won't break time because it'll just be another Roman myth, and yeah, it cuts out a lot of middleman.
Well, I really hope that Minerva isn't a real thing, because from what I've heard of myths, they can get kind of annoyed when people impersonate them. But hey,
That is true, but if she hasn't been annoyed already to stop all
God just decides to strike down your tree.
well, I turn into my treant form, looking like Minerva, and I stride towards the guard, and I kneel down before him, so that I can actually communicate with him. And I'm like,
My Pades.
yes,
A goddess
mortal.
taking form.
Yes. Now, your Emperor Caesar, he has gone too far. You must allow my compatriots, my champions, to pass.
You may make a deception check with a massive bonus.
Skill checks.
And Professor Clockwork can make a help action with technology. See
Okay.
How good,
Oh,
Holy crap!
people
yeah,
in the streets that were seeing you as well see it as well. A goddess taken form. Holy moly! Everyone's like bowing and ready for sacrifices as the guards allow you to go in.
No sacrifices.
He is speaking to the
Nope.
Senate right now, so you can go in right now.
We go.
We
You
go.
follow them in.
Thank you, mortal. I
This is me,
stroll
guys.
Very
towards
well,
the gate and immediately realize I am too big for the front door.
Actually,
Make
no.
it bigger.
To be honest, no, you wouldn't be too big. They made those like the pillars and stuff on the Roman Center were huge. The doors were like 20 feet tall.
30 feet tall.
30
Yeah, you're too
feet
big.
tall.
You're squig size. Hold on. I make the horse big enough to eat the way in for. There you go.
I mean,
God will not be stopped by mild infant strength.
So all
Magical
your
horse.
memories start like differing a little bit about Minerva, and then now in the mythology, she has a giant-sized horse that is her attack horse.
Eats
well,
buildings.
actually, one of the deities.
I still
was-
just ride it.
One of the Roman deities was known to turn into a giant horse. So
Well, there you go. No, don't have to worry about the door anymore.
As you go into the Senate room where half the chamber is empty and Caesar is holding his speech. And that is why I declare to be Imperator for life. I have brought Gaul into the hole, and soon I will take Britannia and Germania, and the Roman Empire, my Roman Empire will rise bigger and greater than ever before.
I believe the deities will have something to say about that, Mr.
Yeah.
Caesar.
Mortal, you must cease what you are doing. The Senate must rule.
You have sinned by collaborating with demons.
Demons!
Well, I don't know.
I have deities as well on my side.
Bring
People
him,
of
Chauncey.
followers of Mars, show your power. As you see the guys here next to him, Till starts sprouting from
really?
them, and they start getting wings, and their nails start getting longer. I'd like you to roll initiative.
Here we go.
I'm telling Lucifer on you. Initiative. I need to click on my thing, don't I?
That would be
You
useful yet.
And I don't have a ship.
No, you do not.
Right. That is a big chunk of my points.
Next time with the all-out preparations, ask him if he wants to teleport in Stefan and the ship.
The ship. Yeah.
Or you could just build a ship in the time stream. You got all the
Cool.
time.
Yeah, yeah. That is true. Time ship. That way we don't have to do the tube. Initiative.
That would cost you points.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I would use a technology roll to make a temporary time ship.
That would still cost you points.
Yep.
Oh, hero points or?
Time traveling is a superpower, so it costs you points.
Oh, okay.
It's probably why I couldn't get the whole big fucking ship thing to work. Early started yet.
Alright.
Who knows? Maybe I'll put power points into time travel to make the squig faster to go back in time. We'll see.
No. Bad enough as is.
Now, first up is the Dryad.
I'm safe.
Right, did you roll initiative? Because I don't see you on the tracker.
He might not have clicked on his icon.
Well, he would be able to see it because they're over the gym. So,
Is Barb there?
Mr. Wormy guy.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
There you
Hello.
go. Did you roll initiative?
Oh no, I haven't yet. Sorry, I
Ah,
hadn't seen anyone roll.
click,
I
click the
forgot
button, roll
that.
the thing.
You don't need. Yeah, I didn't see
We got some
the.
nerds to kill.
I'm rather amazed by the completely anachronistic music. I thought,
I don't have any
Wait.
Roman ad. I just have a standard things that I don't get copyright striked for.
no, I got you. I just think it's funny. Like,
Dryad is first.
Okay. Wow. Uh. I am going to say. Well, this fight is not for a god. I shall send in my champion of the trees, and I will turn back to my regular dryad form. Because I think it'll be easier to move about and not squish people by accident. And that's an action, so I guess I will just move forward and look menacing.
Alright. Then it is the professor's turn.
okay, there are a bunch of guys and one professor. Yeah, the professor is going to. Does Julius Caesar seem like unusually buff or powered at
Not
this
that
point?
you notice.
All right, then I'm going to go after one of these this demon right here. You're a demon. You should know better than messing with the time stream. That's a big no-no.
Doesn't affect us.
Well, this will.
We are beyond time.
Well, you might screw up time so
is
much
an
that there are no
illusion,
souls for you
so
to take.
be it.
And I'm going to hit him very, very hard. Hopefully.
Falcon punch.
That'll hit. You'll have to make a toughness. And he made it. Gotta hit harder than that, boy.
Who you calling boy? This arm is 2 million years old.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Now in my turn.
Alright. Then it is a demon's turn. We'll walk over to the professor and try to talon him. Does a 20 hits?
Yeah, actually, wait. I upgraded my defenses, and yeah, that'll
That's
hit.
fair, yeah.
Exactly.
Precisely.
Exactly 20.
Alright,
Shit.
toughness. That is a failure of 1 degree, 1 injury for Professor Clockwork. That is the next. That's then the one next to Professor Clockwork, who will also do his hidden tap. With an 8, that is a miss. Then the next. This one. I'm gonna be a goddess slayer. Here we go, champion versus champion, and he will try and hit the Dryad. 9 is a miss.
It's a miss.
And the next. Now I'll show you how to slay a goddess as champion. Minerva is a war goddess as well, right? Strategy. Whereas Mars
Yeah.
is pure on war. So,
Yep.
war versus war. Miss.
Ha!
Mars is more like brute strength. Minerva is more like tactic. So yeah.
This one here is going to protect Caesar. Gotta protect him. And the next one, we'll move to here, and we'll try and attack Brave.
Ah, the guard.
18, is
That-
that a hit?
Yes.
Alright, then a toughness.
Well, that doesn't deal any damage. I can just imagine like the claw sinking into the body and then the hologram fizzling out. And then just some worms being revealed.
Sick, I have to restart roll 20 because the turn order system isn't working properly for me.
Yeah, roll 20 has been very finicky for the last few days. Also, the algorithm is way off for the.
Probably updating something.
Yeah, they updated the dynamic lighting.
Yeah. I don't know why, but every time they update dynamic lighting, something gets messed up.
Every time they update roll 20, something gets messed up.
Dynamic lighting's never really worked well.
Alright, then it is the Green Tide's turn.
Alright. We seem a little outnumbered. Let's even with some of these odds. I'll summon Orc here, and Orc here. 3 orcs. And I'll give them the orc. There you go. There we go. Alright, I'll have them attack. True. This one will go for the one here. This one
Alright.
will go for the one here. And this one will just attack the one between him and Bribe. Let's see, I've got this whole new goop.
All 3 of them are a hit. So 3 toughnesses. The first one. As the demon disappears and goes back to hell. That one makes it, and then the last one
Yep.
also makes it.
Also makes it. Alright. Alright, that's my turn.
And it is this
Now
one.
my
This one saw the orc kill one, so he will use a talent to try and attack the orc. That'll hit, and the orc counts as a minion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, because of the critical hit, that orc is gone.
Yep.
As he puts the talon right into the orc's eye, and then makes a movement, and the long talon comes out the orc's nose, and then rips out, and you see a piece of the brain of the orc, and it disappears.
Oh.
Right, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna start attacking the one right in front of me.
Alright.
Okay. 19.
That'll hit.
Alright.
And how do you want to kill that demon?
After
disappear.
Clement sticks his claw into the body, they just start to crawl onto the arm over his body and just crush him.
Damn you, Cthulhu!
Cthulhu! Out of all things, Cthulhu!
But your character doesn't know about Cthulhu, so.
I know, but Cthulhu is squid. It's not worms, but I guess.
You are now Cthulhu.
And does he count as a minion?
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Yes. He counts as a minion.
Oh, then takedown. I attempt to strike the next one.
Oh! Could you link this ability?
It's just the advantage
it's an
takedown.
Yeah, only works
okay.
on minions. take some
16.
will also hit.
I might have to get that advantage.
He's
That
down.
Yep. Next one.
He's down as well.
Flip. Next one. Oh, that's a miss, I think.
12 is indeed a miss.
Alright, then I guess that's where he comes to a stop after engulfing 3 of them and crushing them inside his body.
The boss did not prepare us for heroes.
He's.
Your boss did not prepare you for Cthulhu. That's what the professor's just laughing his butt off. It's like,
No, that guy was just a dumbass. Cthulhu is squid. This guy is worms.
you know, I almost don't want to kill you now. Almost.
You're not going to. I'm gonna kill you. Try it.
It still hurts. Still hurts like hell.
Well, I am going to move up here, and I am going to unleash a 4 burst, which is against Fortitude, DC 19. It is a cloud area, so should get all of them.
2 of
Would
them
it also hit
fail,
you guys?
so with a second degree failure, so they're they're both disabled.
Yes. As they start coughing and spluttering and yeah. My paralyzing spores.
Just farted on him. Oh no!
Yeah.
And they're cumulative. That's nasty.
Yeah. Plus, because it's a cloud area, it lasts a turn, so they're gonna have to make the save again next turn if they're still in the area.
And with disabled, they have to stay in the area, don't they? They can't move, right?
I don't know off the top of my head what disabled does.
I think it's a -5 penalty to checks.
Yeah, -5 penalty to checks, so whatever they roll,
Yeah.
-5.
Yeah. Because they're too busy coughing and sneezing and.
So that is the professor's turn.
Hey.
You talk a lot of smack, son, but I see you coughing. And then I'm.
Just don't smoke.
I mean, you're a demon that's fire all the time in the underworld. I mean, kind of a thing. And I'm going to hit him. Mechanical smash. That's not going to hit.
No, it is not. In the coughing, he like goes on his knees and you miss him because of that.
I keep on forgetting I have a gun that can target multiple things. Oh no, my gun can't. No, that's only my tank gun.
Would you like to move or do anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to move. I'm going to move over here and it's like, Brutus, take up arms! You know what to do. You know what my mistress wants you to do when it's over.
The rest of the house is like, Brutus has been arrested. He's in jail.
Oh, he
Go
is?
and release him and the other senators.
The other
Yes, while we're busy
remaining
with this-
senators are running out of the building.
Oh, there they go.
Turn! Quickly, with your fellow senators.
Retrieve the fellow humans.
Alright, so now it's this guy's turn and he needs to make a new save, right? The Fortitude? Because he starts in the spore dust, right? Or at the end of his turn.
I think it's on my next turn.
Ah.
Do I have to make a Fortitude saving throw? Because I just realized I moved into the cloud.
No, because I've been wanting to use this ability for ages, and I never did because all the orcs were always in the area. But I recently discovered that I pointed it wrong, and I actually had enough points left over for it to have the selective.
Ah.
So it's
Oh, so you
selective.
just gotta add selective on another. Okay.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
I
this
forgot
one
that
is then
on that.
going to attack the doctor. But whatever I roll on it might to hit, it gets a -5.
Yeah.
See, I have the same
Miss.
issue except with rocket launchers.
We both look at you when you say that.
Yeah.
I mean,
This
the
one
thing
is
is,
going
you need
towards
to
the-
explain it somewhat.
This one is going to go to the bribe and try and stab
Oh,
it
that's
with
easy.
the attack. 16, is that a hit?
Yes.
Alright, toughness.
Yeah.
That's an easy explanation.
No problemo for you. Green Tide, your turn.
Alright, let me tell the orcs to get Caesar. So they'll move towards Caesar.
Chopa!
Yeah. And they'll have
Uh,
the squig do
you-
the same.
We were trying to save Caesar for last, so Brutus could actually kill him.
Brutus have to be the one to kill him?
Yeah. We literally just had this conversation. And I attack this guy over here. Now you guys want to do it my way. Alright, fine.
Do whatever you want. I'm just saying I can make one of them like
That hits.
Brutus.
And
That's not a problem.
now toughness for him. He failed it. And goes back to hell.
Deleted.
Blast! Then it is Brave's turn.
Okay. Is there only just Caesar left?
And
Nope, there's
two
two
of those
guys.
two guys.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I attack the other one. One of them, the next closest one to me.
Alright. 17 hits. He fails the toughness and goes back to hell.
Whoop. And the last one. The last of the 7 demons.
Fails it. Oh, and bye-bye.
Loop.
Only Caesar remaining here. Bit in a panic. Mars has abandoned me.
Mars was worthless anyways.
I
Bow
beg
before
your
Minerva.
forgiveness, Minerva. As he goes on one knee.
Hey, combat's over.
Yeah, we wait for Brutus to come here. So, Brutus, you know what you must do. Tell them that the deities were with
I mean,
you.
someone might have to go get Brutus. The
Oh.
other guys just kind of ran away screaming.
Caesar, where is your blasphemous General Larry Cuss?
He left his guard with me and left after he advised me to capture the traitorous Shannet.
All right.
You wouldn't happen to know where he went, do you?
He said something about talking to a very short man.
Was this person happen to be Napoleon?
How would he know that?
He might have said the name.
That name, yes, exactly.
Oh,
See?
good catch.
So the doctor will. I mean, the professor. God damn it! For the last 3 games, we were fine. The professor was. We're all just tired today.
Yeah.
The professor will go get Brutus and the rest of the Senate and get the deed done, and he'll also do his best to clean up, like MIB style, all the rumors and stuff going through town.
As the rest of the Shannet shows up with all their knives at the ready, they stab Caesar to death. And
Professor,
then, who wants to return first to the time stream?
I'll do it.
Not
Alright.
it.
As,
longer.
as the first person that disappears as you successfully fix the time zone so that Caesar officially dies from the Senate. Right after that, the green tide disappears. The orcs and the squigs stay.
Oh, that's not
Ah.
good. Whoever goes next, tell the green tide to summon the orcs and the squigs.
They're gonna be down there for 30 days.
We're going to roll to see how long it takes before the next summon comes.
Oh god, I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
have
great.
to babysit squigs and orcs for 30 days. Oh. Well, no, it was a day between.
24
I mean,
days.
So the rest of you spend 24 days in ancient Rome before the next one is teleported away. Who would be the next one?
I will go last since I have to keep the illusion on the orcs and the squigs, their horses, and a couple of centurions.
I'll go. But I want it known that I had a great romance with some Roman lady whilst we waited.
I mean, if you actually did, we could probably see about getting her, transferred to our time.
No, 'twas a fleeting love that could never be.
So you didn't get laid. Okay,
Two
cool.
people from a different world.
No. Yeah.
You went to an orgy, didn't you? As you
Oh.
disappear.
No.
Ah,
Lovely
so
romance.
Miss Stride here is a horny one.
No.
So for the green tide, as the dryad appears, it's only been like 30 seconds.
I have another
Oh,
panic
hi, welcome
attack.
to the tube.
Yeah. I have a panic attack in the tube immediately.
I call the cat on the string and remind the dryad to tell the green tide about.
I mean, last we checked, the string was still in the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, the
string's
string
not
is
with
still
you.
in the timeline of
That's why I'm
present day.
calling the string. I'm calling the cat on the string.
You don't. It doesn't have a number. It has a can.
You don't know.
I
Yeah,
do know.
Nobody knows
you
how this
attempt-
works.
Nobody
You
knows how it works.
attempt to call the string, but doesn't.
Yeah.
See, it gives you an answering machine.
Yes,
This
that's
is
great.
the orcs. Please leave a message. We'll get back to you.
Welcome to the 1-800 orc hotline. If you need a wall, press 1. Otherwise, go away.
We're stuck in the past. Now somebody get me out of this tube.
I just pick her up so she's not floating in the stuff. I just kick
Well,
with
you
my
have to
legs.
wait till the tube goes down, I think. Otherwise,
Last I looked at the image, there was space above it too. Wasn't completely full of goo.
So
Is that-
yeah, the green tide. Do you summon the orcs and the squig back to the original base?
It's literally more expensive for me to do that, so I don't.
All right.
Oh.
Then
They get stuck in the past for a little bit.
next up will then be 14 days and one orc disappears. Another 11
Does
days,
he
another
show
orc
up?
disappears.
Are they just showing up in the tank?
Yes.
Yes! I just looked at the
25
orcs.
days later, the squig disappears.
Oh god, that squig's big. We're gonna get cramped inside the tube.
The tube is pretty big.
Ah,
Then,
good.
then how many days bribe it will take to do all the different worms individually? 28 days.
no. You know what's funny? Like, while this is all happening, I'm taking Barb and all like the classical things about like. Yeah, I didn't know this actually existed, but this is great, and I'm taking pictures. Like, no one's ever going to believe this. It's like, you have a professor in the middle of the Roman Empire
Yes.
with actual stuff.
And it's
He's
like,
happy.
and there's also a lot of things where you're like, the history books lie to me.
Yeah,
I
that's
da-
fair.
I definitely have selfies and a video from the Colosseum.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
just like to imagine
I
the
don't
guy
even
who's
know.
been teleporting
Although I
everybody.
don't know if the
Just
Colosseum was actually built in Caesar's time.
Damn
So
it.
but
no, it could be. I just don't
Hmm.
know.
but
No
by
idea.
the way,
What?
you're basically saying I had 3 months here in ancient Rome.
Yes.
I would like to make a technology roll, so I can make basically an MIB flashy thingy, and in the 3 months I'm going to go around adjusting people's memories
Sure.
to what happened to keep the timeline as close to being in check as possible.
right.
Yeah, you
32
got it.
yeah,
It only works on people that do not know what technology is.
they don't know what technology is.
This one guy who knows, who writes the history books, and he's just like, yeah, and then the orcs showed up.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
definitely
And
making sure they're not in it.
for Professor
That's
Clockwork,
great.
17 days without alone in ancient Rome as you also come back to the time stream.
I've just been sitting. Like, I assume it's been taking minutes and stuff because time. I just sit with this guy and I hand him like the little paper cup phone and let him talk to the other crowd on the other line, see what's going on with technology wise.
You're,
Maybe
you're
he'd
only
want to
there.
know something.
Like, so how long is it for their time compared to my time?
15 minutes.
So yeah.
15 minutes.
So y'all see the professor in the tube, and he's just sitting there smiling, holding like basically a camera, like
I
a
give you a
Kodak
thumbs
camera.
up from outside the tube.
I'm back in my corner, recovering from my meltdown.
Didn't you have like several weeks now time to recover?
No,
Yeah,
Minutes.
it's only been a few minutes.
Oh yeah, right,
for-
right.
15
Other way
minutes
around.
for
Other way
us.
around. It was the other way
Yeah.
around.
Everyone in the time stream, it's all pretty quick. For people stuck in the actual time zone, that takes a while.
Yep. It's not so accurate. So did we accomplish it? Was
Yes,
that what
you
was
have. And with that time stream fixed, we have more precise information about our next location and actually what's going on.
Let me guess. Napoleon.
yeah.
The Battle of Waterloo. We actually even know, because of this, exactly what he has actually done at the Battle of Waterloo.
Yeah?
He has
Oh, that
delayed.
saves time.
Yeah, he has delayed the Prussian forces from arriving on time at the Battle of Waterloo. So you have to
Actually,
basically figure out how the army gets there faster, or disable his delay tactics.
Question: can we
Rockets.
bring my ship?
Yes, of course.
Then I know how the army gets there faster. Also, could you check the timeline and see? I know this is a weird request, but how polluted did we leave the last situation? I mean, was I able to clean it up any?
You were completely fine. Good.
Yes, the Minerva trick worked wonders. Who is the Napoleon? Who is the current leader of Prussia?
Current leader of Prussia is, or at least from the army, Emmanuel de Groigny. Probably not pronouncing it correctly, but alright.
What was his personality like?
I do not know.
Emmanuel de Groigny.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna have an easy of a time convincing them the gods are at work.
No, but we can definitely convince them that their leader is at work. Which is why I'm asking about him.
I mean,
I'm looking
Hey.
up leader of. You're about to be the leader of the Prussian Empire. Congratulations on your promotion, Green Tide.
wait, what?
What if we disguise the orcs as the Prussian army?
We could probably do that too. Although I need more orcs.
Hmm.
Well, that was actually part of my idea, too. That's why I wanted him to be the Groening, because he's the only one who can order the orcs around. So he'll basically have a bunch of Prussian soldiers with him.
We play dress up. Yeah.
Yes, I've got.
Good boy.
I'll bring a whole crap ton of holograms. And here's the thing: Prussians and Cossacks kind of look like orcs. Big, mean, don't fuck around.
Not so green.
You obviously haven't seen Cossacks. That was more of a joke for Simon, if he was still here, but the actual Russian.
What are we looking time period wise?
All right. So we'll do the
Talking
same
muskets,
thing with researching. I'll make a
arrows.
bunch of Prussian clothing and holograms. The squig will stay a really big horse, but this time it'll be white and named Bucephalus.
Also, wasn't Napoleon actually scared a bit of horses?
Yeah, he was.
He's not gonna like that guy one bit.
Give me a moment. I have to do your translators to. Yep, here you go. I've adjusted all your translators.
I will pick up the paper cup and put it in my pocket.
All right, so we're sitting here waiting for Stefan, and then the ship.
The ship already appeared.
Oh, okay. It'll be a couple of minutes, and Stefan will be here. He'll be so happy to see us. That's sarcasm.
Suppose we could do the giant.
Stefan appears with a cast on his arm.
What happened, Stefan?
You made the ship disappear while I was flying it.
Oh.
He does not look amused.
Oh.
I wouldn't be amused either. That's kind of rude.
I actually do laugh. And then I hit him with the healing spray.
And he then, with the healing spray, he takes out scissors and cuts off the cast.
It's like you have your own exo in case of emergencies. Could have just used that.
Which I kept in my locker in the ship.
Ah, yes. So we're about to, good news for you. You're about to get a whole lot of points toward your dissertation. We're about to go to the Battle of Waterloo and stop Napoleon from taking over the known world.
I've got an idea for getting the Prussians there really quickly.
Go for it. What's the idea?
Giant gwig sleds. I can grow them out of wood.
Oh, and I can make all the squigs look like horses. Really big horses.
I didn't know we were playing Total Warhammer.
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
At least I am.
No, we're actually playing Total War with a Total Warhammer reskin.
Yeah, Total War Warhammer. We do have that game does exist.
Well, no, but there's actually Total War Rome and Total War Napoleon. This is Total War
Yeah.
Napoleon with a reskin of Total Warhammer.
I think
Don't
there
think
might
about
have
too
been
much
that
your
mod. Anyway,
I mean, yes, we could take the Prussian army on giant squig sleds, and then like we go to the room where the ship is, and you notice the ship is a proper fucking spaceship now. Or we could just put the entire Prussian army in that.
That is true.
Why
Yeah.
don't we just make the boats faster?
We do not question the use of such technology.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm
exactly. Let's just make the boats go faster.
Well, I'm actually going to put a hologram on the ship to make it look like a giant warship.
What if we use my sleep toxin to drug their food so they all fall asleep, and then we transport them so they wake up and think, oh, we're actually closer than we thought.
Yeah, we came on this giant
works.
galleon.
Yeah.
But wouldn't they be asleep for the fight? I mean, how long does that put someone out for?
You know, I've never been around for when they wake up, so I don't really know.
We can actually go with the sled idea. I mean, that is actually period appropriate.
I'm
The
not
ship
sure
will
the
just-
giant horses are period appropriate
Yeah,
that burrow through the ground.
Okay, so I don't
I
understand
say
how.
we just make their ships faster.
Okay, so would trying to do a hologram of my ship being invisible be a power and not just a thing? Hold on 1 second, please.
I think invisibility is a power, probably, yeah.
Yeah, invisibility is a power. Well, yeah. You've done enough preparations as you go into the room. You are now transported as the battle for Waterloo has already begun.
Oh, we're already here.
What now?
And Prussians, where would they be?
Somewhere to the east. With the spaceship, it's really you guys can easily find them at that speed, or even on the back of a squig. As you
All right.
see that the army is slowly approaching the Waterloo. It seems that someone has destroyed all the
Causing them to be-
someone has destroyed all the roads that would lead to Waterloo. And so they have to go through bushes and very harsh terrain.
Right,
Can I have-
can you perhaps repair the roads with your powers? Or
I
replace
could,
I mean, I could probably clear away some brush with the squig.
yeah, I could probably help with that more than repairing a road.
But I will adjust the hologram and make what's his name? Green Tide look like the King of Depressions.
It's not okay.
The look suits you. Right. So, do we
Can,
get them on board the ship, or do we
Let's
clear
make
the
some
path?
roads. Let's make some roads.
Road making.
It'll be easier to explain, at least.
I do believe that they did have hot air balloons, not dirigibles, but hot air balloons during this time period. I will make the ship look like a hot air balloon.
Alright.
Would it be possible to, with the Dryads help, clear a nice road for them
Sure.
to come to?
One of you can do the main check and the other can do a help check.
Would that be
I will
burrowing,
help.
or would that be something else?
For you, it would be burrowing. For the Dryad, it would probably be Floromancy.
I think the burrowing's got the most of that.
Well, partial success, a +1.
Gotta stop helping. I just gotta stop helping.
It's okay.
What you do is you
Got a
make
burrowing
the
kicker.
you make the things that the squigs eat taste a little bit better.
Yeah.
There you go.
The
Let's
snozberries
see.
taste like
Alright, that is
berries.
against the ability of the devil that is currently corrupting the room. Oh yeah, that's a massive, like, The roads are like the roads are even better than they were before.
Yeah.
It's like, see, this is what I get for making him the leader. He's actually efficient. Damn.
I'm always a great leader.
His power does mean he's pretty much been leading people for,
Since he's a baby.
yeah.
The demon detector only detects one weak demon in this timeline.
Probably named Napoleon. But and the professor actually says that.
So we go beat up Napoleon?
So we kill him.
No, let's not kill Napoleon. But let's find this demon.
So the Prussian army is now going at a normal pace again, but it's probably still going to be a little bit later than they're going to arrive later than they normally would have. So they still need something to speed them up.
Something to speed them up. Okay. Actually, I have something for this. How long do they have? I mean, when is the battle actually supposed to be take place?
The battle
Do we
has
have like
already
a day or
started.
two?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
okay.
a little behind. We gotta speed them up somehow.
Yes, basically Napoleon lost because the Prussian reinforcements came to take down his army, and Wellington did a lot of delaying tactics. But if Larry gets his way, the Prussian army arrives way too late.
Yeah.
So they'll arrive earlier than without the obstacles, but they'll still arrive later than they normally would have.
Green Tide, would you mind summoning 3 more squigs?
Okay. I summoned 3 more squigs. You know what? I just bring the whole rocket sled that was there earlier.
I think. Can you do that?
I mean,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, okay then. Well, then that's the idea.
Speed's the name of the game. Now we got it.
Yeah. So I would like you to go to the Prussian army and say that there's a giant. We have gotten a bunch of horses and a giant sled for the men to get on and can be pulled easily.
Hold
And
on
those
tight.
that don't want to get on the sled can get on the hot air balloon.
Look, I'll figure out somehow to explain it to him. I
You
take
got options for fast
squigs and
travel.
the sled to the Prussian army.
Yes, you arrive at the Prussian army at the front.
Look, I'm pretty sure we're all high for whatever rotten and moldy bread we've eaten. But I think we should get on this sled.
You can make a deception check. Seeing as you look like their leader, you can make it with a massive advantage. So whatever you roll, +5.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
The idea that they're cheap.
No.
They're on their way to battle and
Oh,
the
Like,
king
and-
disappears
and-
from
and you're
nowhere. And
saying
it's like,
that-
we're all high.
You're saying that, and you're saying it right in front of the guy that you're impersonating.
Are you gonna use extra effort to fix that, or he's gonna let that one stand?
I usually let them stand when I roll.
Okay.
Look at them all. Oh, hi. I am higher than I thought.
And I would be as well. I think the army needs a rest. Get this out of our system.
So,
You're probably right.
uh,
I just lie down with them.
it's
I
we
kick
have to
Green
go.
Tide.
Hold on. A hallucination's kicking me. Yeah.
Battle started. You need to get there now. Get on the air balloon or onto the thing. We can get you there real quick.
You can make a persuasion check, Dryad.
May I assist her?
No.
Dang rabbit, she's right.
That would be against... No, we've heard that there were traps and that it is very dangerous as for it. I would lose half my army to these traps. This is a lie told by the one demon here.
It was a really bad lie.
He's a very bad liar. So they get on the
as bad
sled,
as I am. No, he's worse.
and with that, they
like...
do actually arrive on time.
So, can we find the one demon? I really want to find that one demon.
That would be a perception check.
Okay. Can I get assistance? I really suck at perception. Oh no, I don't suck at perception. It's persuasion. I'm gonna use one of my hero. This might be important. If you don't want a demon hanging around here, change your time. Initiative. I mean, perception. That's gonna be a 26.
Then you have one demon who's trying to now he's trying to delay the supply cars where the ammunition is and everything. No. Easy. Those wheels are bad. If you go too fast, then the wheels will break, and then we're all fucked.
Our glorious leaders, him and his hallucinatory twin, say, "Get to the
Execute
goddamn
that man."
Yeah. No. Yes, sir. I'm going to take him to the ship right now, sir, and drop him from the balloon, sir. Thank you, sir. I grabbed the little bastard by his collar.
Alright, make a strength check opposed to his strength.
I'm very strong. Okay, I'm okay strong.
You're stronger than him. Ah!
Get in the damn ship before I do something.
I'm getting already. As he goes into the ship.
All right. Spill. I close the doors. Spill. What are the plans?
Change time. I've been delaying those Prussians, but you've been ruining my good work.
Good. Do you know where Larry is currently?
Maybe
Where
I
is
do.
Lilari?
Maybe I don't.
Okay. Let's see.
See?
Here's the thing. I have, as you see, a spaceship. Would you like to spend what's left of eternity on the moon?
No.
Where's Larry?
I mean, what's wrong with the moon?
Well, there's no air,
actually,
and
funny
there's
thing
no one
is,
to
he's actually going to the moon.
you Yannick, if you
Yeah, he's supposed to sabotage the moon, the original moon landing with Neil Armstrong and that other guy that everyone forgets.
hold on, I have to make a real life will save. And fortitude save not to have a heart attack from somehow guessing where we had to go to next.
Yeah, he's trying to make the Soviets win the space race.
Technically, they won the space race.
I have another question, more important. Why is he trying to screw up time? This is not going to help him get Dr. Tomorrow.
If he screws up time, Dr. Tomorrow comes out and fixes it, and then he can collect on the deal.
Here's the thing. All the superheroes disappeared, including him.
Oh.
No one knows where they are.
Why didn't you just tell him?
I did!
No, he seems to have forgotten it.
He didn't. No, I really did tell him. And remember he said, I have my ways of finding him. That's literally what he said. And stomped out the room.
His ways are wrong, man.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I told him they're all disappeared. Okay.
Something we're supposed to be keeping secret.
So do these guys do their bodies disappear once they die?
Mm-hmm.
These demons.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I staple a note to him, a note on him, uh, to Lucifer, telling him what's going on. Uh, and tell him to deal with his demons as we send them back to him, and yeah, and then I look at like the Green Tide or do
The
colony.
Green Tide's busy leading the Battle of Waterloo.
Yes.
Oh, you're
Hey.
actually leading the battle. The battle. Oh, okay.
You're the one who went and took them away.
Okay, cool. I should not have given you that kind of power. So yeah, I'm gonna have the colony just like execute him. So this note gets to Lucifer.
How would you like to kill this pathetic demon, Mr. Colony?
Very well. We will embrace you.
What? I don't like hugs! I don't like personal affection! Get off me!
Still really creepy.
So maybe Lucifer can help with, possibly. I doubt it, but hey, take a shot in the dark. At least he knows what's going on now. Oh, did I mention to you?
As you kill him, next to you opens a gate. A
He's gonna
fiery
make more
gate.
problems.
And as you see
To
at the other side of the fiery gate, you see that this is the devil's work of a time gate. As you see at the other side that a rocket ship is about to be launched, and at the back of the rocket ship you see Larry climbing the rocket ship. And you see here.
Wait, can we go through the time gate?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm already leading Battle of Waterloo though. Oh, nope, I guess I'm here now.
I know
Yeah,
you can stay at the Battle of Waterloo if you want to.
I grab him and drag
He'll
him
pick
through.
you up.
Yeah, I will
You
contact
hear?
the side and say, we have a time gate. Lucifer's. I told Lucifer what's going
Man,
on.
I'll just ride the sled
He's
through.
helping us out. Let's go. Can the ship get through the time gate?
Yes.
I need
Cool.
like one more squig and 3 more grats for this sled, by the way.
Music. There you go.
Like, were you having fun leading the
Perfect.
Battle of Waterloo? Sorry, but we've got more important things to do. We got a little help from I guess a friend of ours.
Hey, look, I'm not the one who.
Still there?
Hello.
Yoda?
Hello.
Put myself here. I'm here. Hey, you guys?
Are you?
You said I'm not the one, and then you stopped talking.
Yeah, I'm not the one who made me the president of those guys. All right, don't look at me. I did my job.
No. You and the actual president of those guys did your job very well. I would just say, did you enjoy yourself? Because you seem to really be enjoying that.
No, I didn't enjoy myself.
Yeah, I'm inciting that. Yeah.
As you're talking, you see that the rocket has been is now going into the air.
Crap.
Yeah.
Go.
We're flying behind it. I'm going to
All right, get the engines ready. We're going.
I'm gonna make the ship look like a thruster, like that attaches to the rocket, and then I'm just gonna fly right next to the rocket, like we're a thruster part of the rocket, so that
I just aimed the rocket at Lazarus Larry, and I fire us at it.
If you all go into the air, you may roll me initiative.
Here we go.
You're not an astronaut. Don't do this.
But I am.
Ah, why does
yes,
it always
initiative
end in,
0.
in space?
My greatest
Well,
weakness.
At least this time you're in a spaceship if you want to be. An actual space.
I'm on a big
Yeah.
ass squig rocket.
Yeah, a rickety squid rocket that shouldn't work, but does.
Hey, shit works.
Right.
I think a couple forgot to click their character.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Well,
Hey,
Alright.
I wrote the exact same thing.
No, I mean, don't feel bad because I mean, I know people who play 6 games a week now and forget to do it. It's just so easy to forget. I just forget less because I've been DMing so many games that I know I have to my stuff.
Alright, first up is the Dryad. You are currently still in the atmosphere of Earth as the rocket is leaving.
Okay. Right. So, if I'm remembering correctly, this thing has like stages that break off. So, I am going to try and hit this guy with some sticky stat to try and stick him in place
Alright.
on one of the parts, hoping that it'll break off and take him with him.
So strength check for him, right?
Yeah,
Made it.
yeah, I had a feeling he would. But,
But just barely made it. Feel good about that.
yeah. Just barely made it with almost 10 over what he needed.
No, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 23.
You misreading shit. You're way too tired for this game.
Alright, that is then the Dryad's turn. Professor, your turn.
I would like to do something completely out of the box, as I always do. I would like to let a winch out of the back of the of my rocket ship that looks like a booster, and basically grab Larry with it, and then hard juke the other way so we look like one of the boosters that she was talking about falling back to Earth. I'm trying to get him off the freaking ship.
Alright. That would be the strength of your ship versus Larry's strength.
Okay,
Do you want me to do the strength roll or do you do it?
I can do it.
Alright. And then versus Larry's strength. Uh-oh.
Yes!
The rocket goes higher and Larry is hanging on your ship right now.
Yeah, I'm having Stefan take the ship back to the Earth like we're a piece of disused stage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that this is being recorded by the cameras and will be very hard to clean up otherwise.
Yes.
Now that was the professor's turn. Then it is Larry's turn. Well, he's being chorked by a rocket, by a spaceship, so he will try and attack the spaceship.
Hey, bring it.
That's a miss.
He misses an entire spaceship.
Well, he's like, I'm falling, and he's just whirling around. Bribe, your turn.
Okay. Oh, I suppose I should just try to pounce on him. Alright, I'll try that. And 25?
That'll hit. Toughness for him. Oh, that's a second degree failure, so he's dazed and has 2 injuries now.
Alright. And I grab it.
Yes, you have.
Okay, so he is
First
Immo-
degree.
yeah, first degree, so immobile and something else.
His defenses are probably halved.
Yeah. Immobile and defense and vulnerable. Yeah. Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright, then it is the Green Tide's turn.
The rocket looking good?
The rocket seems fine.
Alright, cool. I will position my new rocket sled thing near the rocket and just make sure nothing else happens to it. They can
Alright.
handle it.
You're
Yeah,
escorting
someone
the
to-
rocket. You're escorting the rocket. I will
Exactly.
award a hero point for that.
Ah, thank
Nice.
And that'll be your turn. Dryad, your turn.
Okay.
He's hanging on the spaceship, on your spaceship right now.
Okay. And he's got wings, so he could fly, so
He's grabbed though by the worm guy.
yeah. Okay. I am going to line up and jump from the ship onto him and try and stick him with some sleep talons. So 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's a DC 23 toughness followed by a DC 19 will.
Second degree failure, so 2 injuries again. And then the will. Filled it by 1 degree, so he is fatigued.
Yeah.
I've spent way too much time going through time.
Yeah. Eat it, Laricus. And he also needs to make the strength check for the sticky slap again because of secondary effect. Ha!
He's now stuck to the airship. Or he's stuck
Cool.
to drive, whichever way you want.
Yeah. Speaking of which, right, I'm gonna need you to make a strength check against my sticky sap, as it's contagious. All right.
This is funny.
I'm guessing that Rob is on my ship though, so
Yeah.
It-
So
that-
so right now Larry
Yeah,
is
but he's
stuck
still
on the
grappled
ship.
to him.
Yeah, Larry's stuck on the ship, grappled by Bribe, and if Bribe fails the check, he is also stuck on Larry.
And then the ship will have to take a check because it's touching.
Look, I'm not the one cleaning the ship up after all this.
but the ship doesn't have to worry about the sticky sap, I don't think, because it's huge.
Yes, it
And
does.
you're-
He's stuck on
No.
Larry.
It's contagious, man.
Oh
Larry
no.
just starts cartwheeling and the ship
Can
spins
you roll
around
the
him.
Doomraga? Can you roll the strength?
Oh yeah. Where? There you go.
Oh, you're
fine.
fine. You're fine.
We
Worms don't
hold
care.
on.
Then it is the professor's turn.
All right, bear with me for a second, Yannick. A bunch of things are gonna happen at once. So Stefan is going to use is going to pump out as much steam out of the steamship as possible, because you can see the picture where the steam is coming out, along with the backwash from the rocket, to basically make all of this and all of us not be able to be seen, including the squigs and stuff, because there's so much steam coming out. and he's still gunning it towards the ground like he's a disused thing. Does the ship have to make another grapple check against Larry, or
No.
is he just
He's glued to the ship.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going towards the water. And we will go straight into the water once we get a chance. As long as Barb isn't okay with salt. And
The Dryad
Yeah.
isn't.
oh, the Dryad is not okay with salt. So then we are not going.
That's
towards
gonna
the water.
warp the wood.
Yeah. We will stop before we hit the ocean. And I am actually going to get on my comms and link to the astronauts. Hello, Apollo 11. This is mission control. We had a bit of weird weather and saw some debris. We want to make sure that everything is okay up there. You guys okay? Any issues or problems?
No
Any
problems,
gremlins up
Roger.
there?
Everything still seems to be working fine. A little bit shaky at the start, but that's what we expected.
Yes, sir. Godspeed, and I mean that literally.
Mm-hmm.
Mission control out.
Isn't mission control on the stand line? Can't I hear that too?
No. I did this specifically so that only I have superior tech. I did it specifically that only the astronauts can hear it. Is that my entire turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Now it's Larry's turn.
I'm trying to figure out if my sap would be water soluble.
I don't know.
Ooh, we're not gonna find out.
Probably.
Larry will. Let's see. He is either going to go for bribe the spaceship. Well, he is attached to the spaceship, so he doesn't want it to completely blow until he's loose. So he's going for bribe that is completely covering him right now with those worms, and he will use. Come in, boys.
Well, 22.
He will use his demon packs as multiple demons appear that try to breach into Bribe's conscious and try to fear him and all sorts of things as they slash through the different worms.
Okay, a will save.
That is a failure, so now a toughness. That
Just a
is
failure.
1 degree of failure, so 1 injury. That is his
That's
turn.
fine.
Bribe, your turn.
Alright, I attack him again.
Alright.
His defense are halved, so.
Yes, that is a hit. And that is his first 3rd degree failure.
Okay, and since another grab attempt to see if I can worsen the degree for him. I can! So now he's defenseless, immobile, and impaired.
Isn't it that he's still like 2nd degree failure because 1st degree, or now he's doesn't kill him,
No, it stacks essentially like.
Yeah, but the first time he failed by 1 degree, and now he fails by 1 degree again. So isn't now counted as 2nd degree failure? Not that it's.
I thought he failed by 2 degrees the first time.
No. Okay, he has now failed by another. The second time hit the grab, which means the grab becomes stronger.
I know, but doesn't the grab become stronger at a 3rd degree failure, and he has only failed 2 times by 1 degree?
I think no. You can improve the grab with another successful grab check.
I know, but you went from 1 degree failure
Yeah.
on his grab to a 2nd degree failure on his grab. You didn't go to,
Yeah.
if you count them together, you didn't go to a 3rd degree failure. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
Wait.
it would only be second.
And the difference between 1st degree and 2nd degree is nothing, I believe, with grabs. It only changes
Let me
at
take a
3rd
look.
degree.
One moment.
That's what I believe. Or that's
Okay.
what I think that it is. You can
Okay,
explain
one
to
more.
me.
If you win with 1 degree of success, the target is restrained, immobile, and vulnerable. 2 or more degrees leave your opponent bound, defenseless, immobile, and impaired.
Ah.
2 degrees is already bound.
Ah. What happens at 3 and 4 then?
Nothing.
Ah.
There is nothing worse than defenseless and
I
nothing
thought
worse
that
than
I thought
immobile.
that happened. Ah, my bad then. I thought that happened at 3rd degree.
No, there's just 2 degrees.
Ah.
Restrained and bound. So he's now defenseless, immobile, and impaired. And impaired is a -2 to any roll, from what I remember. And that's the end of my turn then.
Alright. Green Tide. The fight is going
Hang on.
way below you as the rocket is going upwards. They're already in space.
Guess we'll see him on the moon then.
Alright. Then, yeah, you,
Look, I have one task. It's to get Rocket to moon.
you're on this map. Instead of the rest.
Cool.
Alright.
I get to say hi to Neil Armstrong when up here.
Yeah, you're the reason why there's all these moon landing rumors that it was
I'm cool
fake.
with that.
I swear I saw some orcs and a big old guy on
Your
his
turn.
Santa Claus.
Oh, my turn. Okay. What am I gonna do this time? Let's see. I am going to. I guess I'm going to hit him with some more sleep talent.
That is it. Oh, and that is his second third degree failure. So he out.
Thumbs up.
Ha! Eat it, demon.
Oh god. Back to hell. As he disappears.
I stood on him.
I throw a note. I throw a note at him right before he disappears. It says, "Thanks, Lucy."
I was standing on him. I am now falling.
I go say hi to all the
You're on the ship, aren't you?
No, I jumped off the ship onto him to hit him with my sleep talent.
He was.
He was
he's
glued on
bound
the
to the
ship,
ship.
but he's gone.
He's-
But now he's gone.
Ah,
Oh.
okay. I'm on the ship.
You
Yeah.
could still, for complication, you could still fall into the salt water.
I will take it. I fall into the salt water. It disappears, I lose my footing, and I fall.
The ship will go after her and scoop her up as soon
As
as
that
possible.
is happening, as you guys are far away, Green Tide is on the moon with Buzz Aldrin and Niels Armstrong, and one of the grots has hacked into their communication. And as they're saying that, they say, "Boss, Armstrong has forgotten the line. What do we whisper that he has to say?"
If you
This
fuck
is
up
one
history-
small step for man. That's it. He just leaves it at that.
All right. There's one stop.
This is merely a
step for
small
man.
stepping stone.
This is merely a small stepping stone for man. And let's see if he can think of the rest.
I'm cool with that.
No.
Can
That's
I
all
give
he
him a hero
says.
point? Can I give him
No.
a hero point?
Mm-mm.
As all of you feel Your memory changing of the moon landing to it now just
Fuck.
being one. This is one stepping stone for man. End of the sentence.
I'm cool with that.
No,
Well-
I'm not cool with that.
I just write on. I
Best
just
thing
write
is
on the
nobody.
moon.
Best thing is nobody of you knows that he changed it because your memories have changed.
You just said we
Yep.
feel that our memories changed.
Yeah, that one
I-
moment you
I-
feel it, and then it's your new reality.
I feel like I've been misremembering something.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
feel
gonna
like-
write on the moon.
I'm mad at
Green Tide was here. With
Yeah.
a Z. There we
Uh,
go.
I'm mad at
He's
Green
happy now.
Tide, but I don't know why.
Oh, you don't even know that he sent that he sent that message.
Yeah, I know I don't know that, but it's kind of like your ears are burning when somebody's talking about you. My ears burn whenever the Green Tide fucks up.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
You have to send PowerPoints for that.
Mhm. Power
Like that.
knows when the green tide does something.
You have successfully saved this historic event.
Mostly.
Mostly. Yeah.
Well, you did hear that you could fuck up as much as you want as long as the key moment is fixed. That is them
They
actually
made it to the
landing.
moon.
They made it
I
to
wrote
the
my
moon.
name on the moon. It's all good. It's
So
just like
who would
small
like to be
text right beside
teleported?
Buzz Aldrin's foot.
Who would like to be teleported first back to the time stream?
I was first last time. I'll be last this time.
I'll go. Get it over and done with.
I'll be second to last because I want to spin the swing 60s, like going to Woodstock and stuff like that. So yeah.
The Dryad disappears. And after 14 days, the next person disappears.
That would probably be Doom Draga, so it might take a while for him to go.
25
It's
days.
fine.
26
Uh,
days for Stefan.
Yeah, when I disappear, I tell Green Tide, don't fuck up history. I actually curse when I say it.
27 days for the ship. 23 days for the professor. You
I'm gonna
want
get
all
like
the
a year when I summon my grots slowly.
Yeah. You want the Grots and the Orcs to go first?
Yeah, I will send them back first.
Alright.
In the meantime,
can
I
just
don't know.
make them
Maybe I'll try and get
disappear.
an orc elected president or something.
Oh God!
And then finally the Green Tide. 22 days alone. For the rest of you actually in the time stream, it's been about half an hour.
Well, the good news is before I left, I made sure that I had an accountant and that he bought us all shares in Apple and Amazon when that comes into existence. So
Cool.
I might
Yeah.
just become the world's most famous Elvis impersonator or something. Who knows? Who knows what I can get? Who knows what I can get up to in like a year?
that is what I'm worried about.
Why do I
I
have
mean, I
a
can't get up to too
memory?
much, but I can do quite a bit.
I have a memory.
Just throughout history, at key moments from this point, it's just the green tide there with thumbs. No one knows why. He's one of those people who you see, like, they're uncanny images of, like, in the past. Like, of
Your
those people who
Keanu
never
Reeves.
age. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, what were you saying, Dryad? Why do you have a feeling that?
Yeah, I'll go up to Great Tide and I'll be like, yeah, so I remember that an orc ran for president. And I'm suddenly realizing that that is probably not how it was supposed to happen.
I have no idea what you mean.
That's a lie. We were.
President Wong and his club was the greatest of presidents.
No, he didn't actually. That would have changed
Wow.
history too much. He didn't actually. We made sure he didn't make it.
He didn't win,
He didn't win.
but he ran a good race.
He didn't win the preliminaries.
Yeah.
Got in second.
Yeah, Nixon beat him out.
Couldn't get enough votes on the green skin community. It's not it's too pretty. It was impossible. The odds were stacked against.
Yeah.
I mean, he was facing Nixon, and Nixon was less creepy. That's why. That's pretty bad. So,
But I would like to thank you all for the things you have done now. The time stream has been saved.
Find a better way to drag people from time periods, because I don't want to end up in a test tube again.
Yes, I haven't seen my son in months. This is very terrible.
could you put us back, maybe like a month or two after we left, and
I
two,
could bring you. I could try to put you back a day after the green tide disappeared.
that would be great, and two, and this is rather important. Do we know where the time machine is? Because I will go and get it and put it someplace else.
We have grabbed it. We're about to bring it back to Doctor tomorrow. Right at the moment that you met him in the evening, actually. We have to adjust the seat correctly and put it on the right radio schedule, or he'll get very angry.
Yes, Germans are weird that way. They get so upset about their settings. I moved one of his beakers once in the lab, and he screamed at me for like 5 hours.
Everything has their place, and you are bringing chaos.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had an actual. I'm sorry.
You're racist bad.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Hey, you are the one who moved
matter.
it.
Oh, hey, Professor Clockwork, you have 2 Germans. Or 1.5.
Oh yeah.
Ah, a filthy mongrel is what I hear.
No, not good terminology to use. No. Nope, not good terminology for a German to use. Nope.
I am ashamed of you. But you're still better than the scroll.
No, that was out of character. That was not his worm talking.
No, the worms don't have that concept of racism. What interesting idea to
That's
bring
okay.
to
I
him.
can be offended for you. That's how the world works these days.
I'll be right back.
With that, we sent you guys back to the proper time, back to a day after the green tide disappeared, back to Freedom City.
Before he does that, though, I will ask him if there's a way to contact him if we have any problems in the future.
There are, but I cannot always act.
We'll send you a grot line.
Sure thing. Well, it's still actually there.
That is just horribly disturbing.
Okay, I'm back.
So many ways.
Yeah, it comes
just
out of
gonna be-
like the wire comes out of a wall and it just hangs there.
Yeah, me and the overlight are just sitting there looking at it like, that should not be. It should not be.
But
And yet it is.
The universe is just going to be connected by cut bone lines.
It's all gonna be just telephone lines.
as you guys
everywhere.
return to Freedom Hall, you see that, hey, you guys are back again. That was quick. We've been in charge for a day. The city is fine. Also, we can speak to you in that time stream. Like I'm having a conversation right now.
Great.
Give
Oh.
him a thumbs up.
As there's like a.
Oh, I should say hi to me. Hold on. I walk over to the phone to say hello to me.
You're going to fuck up time. Let it go.
Nope. There's only
Hi,
one
Green Tide.
solution. Hi, me.
Hey, V.
Look, when you get to the moon, tell him to say, "One small stepping stone for man." That's it.
All right,
And then
I will.
I gave him back the coat.
Wait, that was you?
Alright.
What? And
Okay, you
Of
do all
course.
remember it now as what actually happened.
I will then oh, okay.
That's literally the line Neil Armstrong says.
Yeah, but once he says, "Remember to say it that way," I'm like, wait, what did you do?
You don't know what the
You
original
will
line is.
never know.
Hmm.
The worst thing they could have said was that time was fungible. Oh, that's the worst thing they could have said. Well, good work,
Could've been worse.
everyone. Mostly.
So everything is not changed.
You've
Mostly.
saved the different a couple of different multiverses, 3 to be exact.
One where we saved the world. One where we we killed Roman Julius Caesar, and then we saved the invasion of Napoleon stuff, and then Battle of Waterloo. We saved it, and then we saved the moonlight. Productive day.
I'm going to say something that I thought I would never say. I mean, even though I know you did something during that moon landing, I don't know what it is yet. But I'm going to say this: you were actually very, very. You were the MVP today, Green Tide. I'm very proud of you.
Personally, I like to think of it as a team effort. But thanks
It
anyway.
was. It was, but you carried a lot of the weight, especially during the Prussian thing, and the moon landing thing. Making sure that the rocket. I mean, you didn't do any fighting, but you made sure that rocket was safe in case he had any other plans. So we appreciate that. Not too happy about trying to make an orc president, but
Wait,
Green Tide's gonna Green
what?
Tide. I mean, you do know that would have like changed history, right? You do know that.
Dog, I can't even name the rest.
And
I
with
just
that,
realized I missed my date.
We'll end today's session. And you've earned 1.5 hero points. And send me in the votes for who was the MVP in your opinion. You cannot vote for the person you voted for last week. And I will roll to see who decides who next session will be. Number 4. Doom Raga, you get to choose next session. Give me a sec.
Oh,
You only get the names, no context.
okay.
So you have 3 choices between Killer to the Music, Lava Game, and Toy Rebellion.
Toy Rebellion.
Alright. Next week we will have the session Toy Rebellion. I will cut out the stream now.